king atheist.
I
What's
mean,
that one guy's name? Roger. The super big atheist? Dawson? Robert Dawson?
Yeah,
Is that his name?
Is that right? I know there's a famous one.
I'll text him right now to tune in live.
No. That's not Roger.
He's up doing atheist stuff.
No, Roger Dawson.
He'll
It's
tune in.
Richard Dawkins.
Richard Dawkins.
He's
Yeah.
like the king one. He's the one. He's in that South Park episode
Which one?
where what it's like the atheist one where they go through time like they're riding the otters or whatever. It's like all the different religions.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's Richard
amazing.
Dawkins, and she fucks Mrs. Garrison, and
Right.
and like
right.
yeah,
David Goggins?
and like he convinces Mrs. Garrison to like not be a Christian anymore. She's like, I don't give a fuck anymore, like kind of that thing. But it's Richard Dawkins.
Yeah.
It's like, I love your charisma, and like that's when he shows her tits, and it's like two mongoloids
Oh my god, man.
hanging off of each tip.
Look at that. Was that probably like 2012, 2013 or something, I'm guessing?
Yeah, but I think it's like that's like too far as an atheist, where it's almost like you're like a cult leader, and it's like too much. Like when you're like the head of the atheists, like you're almost Christian.
Yeah, exactly. Like the fucking...
You've
like
gone too far.
Like
Like
the
the wheel
sea
comes-
otters. Like the
Yeah,
sea
yeah,
otters
yeah,
taught
but-
us, dude.
I mean,
Like you've gone too far.
I think the head of any cult would be probably pretty badass, no matter
Oh,
what.
of course.
Oh, it'd be cool to
I
be
don't-
on it. Yeah.
You know, don't kill anyone. But,
Yeah, I don't want you
like,
guys to kill
yeah,
yourselves
but
or any of
if
that.
somehow you
but
just stumble your way into the head of
Most-
some ridiculous
if you want to
cult.
give me your property and money, that'd be cool.
Most cults start with a guy who's just desperate for pussy.
Well,
That's
that's what they said
most
about the
cults.
Mormons.
Right.
Like
I'm
one dude
sure.
at the mic, he was like, "Yeah, that was just the dude who wanted polygamy." And I
That's
was
what they say
like,
about
oh.
Jesus. He just wanted pussy, and then so what do
But I
you
mean,
do
the dudes
when you
in the
can't
Middle
get
East
pussy?
got like 15 wives and shit.
Yeah, well, good for them.
That's just
They
a
say
lot of
that
work.
about Jesus. Oh,
That's a lot of work.
Mary Magdalene.
Yeah, I mean, they said she was.
she's
you
cool,
know?
dude.
Yeah, she's down.
Cool.
I mean, you got to be pretty. Like, you're such an incel that you just get the bitches to come over to your place and worship you.
Who?
I mean,
Wow.
Who? Well, yeah. I mean, who are the? If the leader of the cult wants pussy so much, and yeah, it's better than yeah.
I think-
who are the?
Yeah, but I think
Who
the,
are the girls
Charles Manson.
yeah,
joining?
I think
that's
I
what-
think what happens is like every time is like then like he just like he initially starts to just get like pussy and just like have some power, but then that gets old, so then that's when he started like, oh,
he
maybe we
feeds
can.
off of it.
Yeah.
This is the
You
ultimate
get
power
used
to
to
have
it.
all the pussy you want. Cause
And he's like, maybe we all just kill ourselves. Like that's what John Jones basically did. Like he just ran its course and he ran out of ideas.
he's
So
like, I'm the
maybe we
last
should
one
all
to
just-
hit all of y'all.
Yeah.
And you're gonna die,
Crazy.
and I'm gonna be the last one that's mad.
Dude, in Jonestown, I was reading the other day, like,
Crazy.
did you know,
Crazy,
like, because
crazy.
you know they all killed themselves, like, in the thing. There was, like, some people, like, in, like, the U.S., like, in their,
What-
like, faction or whatever.
What was Jonestown?
Jonestown's, like, that's, like, that big one where it's, like, they drink the Kool-Aid one.
It was like in the 90s.
Like, you know, it's,
You
like,
never
don't drink the
drink the
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid,
That's where
like,
that comes from.
That's what drink.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Kool-Aid
yeah.
comes
Because
Yeah,
he
yeah,
literally
yeah.
convinced
Got it.
them
I
all
made
to
it. Okay.
drink Kool-Aid. I don't think it was, like,
Yeah.
there's a few hundred people that all died from it.
Yeah,
And, like, people, like, didn't want to do it, and they were forced. The tapes are really wild. But there was even some people.
What was in it? Just
The
drugs.
cyanide, I
cyanide,
believe.
yeah.
Oh,
And then they would have
Yeah,
it was on
guns.
purpose to-
They
Yeah,
do-
everybody
yeah.
knew, but like
You're
the people,
supposed to do it.
the people that, because they were just getting raided and they were just about to get fucked over. So he's like,
So you
let's
got
just
people
all
with
kill
guns being like, you gotta drink your cyanide, kill yourself.
Yeah, because they were
Kinda
about to
is
like
like
the
that.
cops are coming in and all
The
that kind
group
of stuff.
pressure and all that.
But there were
Huge
some
thing.
people in the U.S. like in like their like Jonestowny faction here. They're like they killed themselves and they drank their own Kool-Aid even here. They weren't even because it was in South America. But
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's how you know
yeah,
you're
yeah.
so brainwashed. Which is like 4 of you in a room and you're just like, well, I guess we got to do it too. That's you're
Fucking
toast.
nuts, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
sad. It's sad reality, but yeah, that's a big cult.
I mean, it's kind of funny
It is
to
fucking.
fall that deep. You got to be bored as shit to join a cult like that. You got to have nothing going on, dude. And just
You seen the dudes that fuck with they're like, I don't know if they're the people that try and protect the First Amendment and they go and record like police stations outside.
Oh,
of
I
it.
love it.
Yeah,
Fir-
yeah.
First Amendment auditors.
first-
what? And that's a cult.
No. There's some dudes that are part of that shit that I see online, and they go and fuck with like the Scientologists.
Yo, they
Yeah,
get
yeah.
into
They're
it
like,
with
why you doing this,
Scientology.
job,
on-
Jose.
on
Jose,
Hollywood
you used to have a
Boulevard?
good
Yeah.
life. Why do you believe it?
Yeah.
And then he'll tell people walking by, don't accept the fucking, because they give them their little pamphlets. And
Yeah.
he's like, don't accept it. It's a cult. It's
He's
a
like,
cult.
they'll tell him like they're tricking you. They'll
Yeah,
do
they're
it. And they'll
tricking
turn
you. They're
around and they
tricking
get
you.
all mad at him. The
Yeah.
guy almost walks in. He's like,
He's
"Eh."
like, yeah, they're like,
Don't do it.
you signed the contract for your life. How do you feel?
yeah,
That's hilarious.
it's some good footage. I like watching that shit.
All right, well, yeah, we got Adam Smith here.
In the house.
Yeah, we got
What
Smith.
up?
Episode
24.
20.
We're going with 24.
We're going with 24.
Oh, nice.
We're going with 24.
Episode 24. Yeah, the founder and owner of Accidental Chaos.
Bam, bam, bam.
You've seen him here. You've seen him everywhere. What's going on with you, Adam? Anything? What's going on at Chaos this week?
Yeah, fuck the club.
Okay.
I want to. No, the
Damn.
club's going fine. The club's going great.
Yeah. You paid the rent? Paid the rent?
Dude, I gotta talk about this OnlyFans shit, man. It's I can't get it out of my head.
No, it's
Not about like I just I kind of like
This is
I
a
kinda think
platform.
I
This is a
kind of
platform. It's a
think
good
this
time.
could be my big jumping point.
Yeah, let's hear it. What is it?
I'm gonna just do it.
Oh, what are you going to do on there, though?
I'm just gonna be a fucking OnlyFans model.
Yeah, but you don't even
You're
know.
gonna be an OnlyFans
I think-
model?
He said no, yeah, he like
You're
he-
going to be a model
he
on
said-
OnlyFans.
Like he said, he would just funnel like all of the like girls like to me. Like
No, you're
the
gonna
only
be
reason.
you're gonna be model representation. You're gonna be
Yeah,
He's saying-
literally-
how about you
it's-
let the
I can't-
man
I
speak,
can't,
Will?
I can't get it out of my head. I'm like, look, I need money right now, and the numbers that like
He's been throwing at you. What kind of numbers?
If it was just the girl, like, but he did have one male model on his like roster. This dude fucking.
So what? He wants you to go in
Lamborghini.
there and like
No,
bang
he
these
doesn't wa-
chicks?
Like he like
Yeah, he's gonna be a
I
model.
jokingly like
He's a
threw out,
model. This
like,
guy's gonna
because
be
his-
slanging dick
the
for
one-
dollars.
The one male model they have is like going on the road. So I just made a joke like, hey man, you need someone to fill those shoes, like let me know. And he's like,
Going on the road and doing what?
recruiting. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what do you? So you're just like finding homeless bitches on the street who are hot? And they're like, you know, what you think
He's
this
doing like
for?
a college tour. The kid's like 23 years old.
Wow, you're just picking them up early and then having them make life
Yeah,
decisions
I
that they're
think
gonna regret.
I'm just saying. I think I'd rather be.
Credit card
Put it,
salesman.
Alex.
I'd
That's the
rather
new
be
credit
in
card
front of the-
salesman on
in front of the
college
camera kind of guy. I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think I'd do good in sales.
Yeah, but it is sales. But yeah, it's.
So you're gonna be model representation. You're gonna be a scout.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna fuck girls on camera for money.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Damn.
Just going to college.
This
You know,
is
like
it.
on college campuses, how like they'll try to pawn people off on credit cards. You're gonna do that, but with your penis.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
sleep on it. But it's
Traveling, you're
I
traveling dick
I
salesman.
was making fucking minimum wage today. It was not a fucking bad thing, but I was just driving
You weren't
around.
fucking college girls and making money on it.
Yeah, exactly. I was sitting there like it was hot out.
Yeah.
I had these like fish in the back seat.
It's gonna
It
be
was-
similar
yeah,
smell in both
shout
professions.
out Mikey Silver. Yeah, fucking hooked me up for this delivering fish job. It's fucking dope.
But the numbers
But
are
it's
the
not
numbers.
fucking
the
pussy.
numbers don't make sense,
Yeah.
Comparatively.
If
That's
you
all.
could deliver fish for $18 an hour,
Or slang some dick.
or fucking just
Have sex with confused college women.
now, we don't know that they're in college. Yeah.
So you're gonna make
Okay.
like, is it gonna
College
be like,
age.
College age.
is it gonna be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Girls Gone Wild? Are you bringing back the old commercial?
This is as far as I've got. Yeah, y'all are in on the ground floor. if you wanna
Yeah, I
invest.
love the
Yeah,
ground
yeah.
floor. But I mean, even at that point, even if like if you're
Right.
delivering fish right now for $18 an hour, and they were like, all right, well you could also do this for $18 an hour, but you're having sex with women.
All right, think
That's what I always
about it
joke.
this.
Like if I could get paid for it, I would. So that's cool.
Initially, how the inception of the idea in my head started to kind of blossom was I was like, hey, like halfway through the month we weren't right at our numbers. I look at it like on the 15th we should be at 1,500.
Yeah.
The 30th we will be at 3,000. Right. So I was like, okay, because in when I had the meeting for the sales job at the OnlyFans house, he said, well, a lot of the girls need, just BG, that's what the industry people
What is
call it.
BG?
Boy girl contest.
Okay.
Because he has a roster of 30
I was thinking the
girls.
rapper.
He's got a roster of 30
BG, yeah,
girls.
he covered it.
And yeah,
Chill,
so
Jeezy.
he says, well, like
let
if
me
you
see
don't
that.
want to like fully make your own
My
profile,
bad.
you know, like a lot of girls just need BG.
They're just
content.
looking for dicks.
So then I would just like get paid like a flat rate, and I was like, no, fuck that. You know, Will, you know about commissions, obviously.
What's even a flat rate? Yeah.
Yeah. But this
About
guy,
$200
so,
a video.
so like this guy,
certain
this guy
amount.
turned in from a recruiter, and then he became
I was trying
Cat
to lay him
Williams.
up on that real estate.
This dude
That's
got
some
him on that.
motivated Martinez
got-
He
shit,
missed it,
dude.
dude.
He got him on that Cat Williams shit. He's like, all right, baby, listen, I like you in sales, but I think you could do a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? And
I do
of
think
the
it's
camera.
funny, like how it's just regular business talk when he's just talking about
slanging
women
dick for
with
dollars.
low self-esteem filming their pussies on the internet. But
I
They need
there's a
more
lot- there's a
BG
lot of them
comment.
out there. You can get some
wow,
money.
how much would like a flat rate be?
I
Did
get
he
some
tell
money,
you?
I'll do it.
Right?
Enough to,
Yeah.
like,
I know
Like
paying me.
what's a one-time
I had a
session
sugar
hooking out with a
mama,
chick
but
on OnlyFans?
Other than that, I'm not getting paid.
I probably could pay like 1,500.
That's
Damn.
But that's,
wow.
Damn,
like-
and imagine you could.
but
you're a hard
that's all
worker
that's
doing 7 days a
like
week.
just on her channel, you know, and you're not, you know.
I mean,
You're not
something,
your own
it's
guy.
literally something you've already done.
Close.
You've
It
already
is, and I
done
didn't.
this.
Honestly, yeah, I've salted.
didn't-
I
On
didn't
OnlyFans.
get my credit for it.
Someone's just telling you to make your own account, and now you're like, wow, this is you can do it.
Well, I mean, the thing is, so here, like, if like, I couldn't. Yes, okay, I could make my own account, but then, yeah, like, what all the pussy I'm swimming in currently. Well,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
through
call,
them, through
right, no,
them,
no, so,
yeah,
like,
you got a plan.
That's the kicker.
I like it.
That's the kicker. Is because like right now,
You need a
yes,
pimp.
anyone with
You need a
You
pimp.
need a pimp.
This guy's
dude.
your pimp.
this guy,
and you can be
he's
his
like,
bottom
if you
bitch.
want to,
Yeah, that's what
like,
I'm saying.
contact-
Cat Williams
Boom.
in the house.
So like if I if I end up like outproducing all the, and again, this is all like you know, I'm
The
I mean,
hypothetical.
joking,
if you
but
make
like,
some good,
literally thinking
You're
about
thinking about the
if
numbers.
you make some good money with the numbers and you play
With
your
the
fu-
numbers, though.
yeah, well, with your balls and the fucking
Yeah.
you get paid out right, bro.
Right.
You would turn out with some decent money real quick.
yeah,
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Like-
I agree. I mean, that's a little hustle right there.
I mean, fucking look at the page Patreon. Okay,
Yeah,
like,
Patreon.
all those accounts you're showing me. That like even big names only have like 50, 100,000 followers.
Yeah, but it's
And they're
$5,
making a
$10 a month
Yeah, exactly.
from each
Yeah,
one of those
right.
guys.
And you can fuck her and tell jokes.
Right.
Yeah, I always thought about
yeah,
doing that shit.
like,
I've told some
I
jokes in
could,
bed.
yeah, I could
It's
be, I
hilarious.
could be the
Dude.
funny porn star. Like,
Yeah.
I've done
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Not the
dude,
porn.
I did that once when after we were having sex, like we were watching the Cleveland show, and I was like, what if I talk like this and
Uh-huh.
just hitting it, you know?
You could be accidental Adam, and like you're just coming when you on accident every time. Like you're not you're blowing loads
You got like a
in.
WWE
Oh,
character.
They're like
That's
spinning
my- that's
around.
my-
Yeah,
that's
you're,
my-
Accidental
they're like
Adam.
looking for a face shot, and you hit her in the elbow or something, and you're like accidental Adam.
I know.
Who else?
Well, I think the
And just
I don't think
smile
we
and
would
shrug your
want to. I don't
shoulders.
think we
Yeah,
want to
exactly.
cross promote like. You know, I think separation of church and state.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
this podcast
by the way,
is the
like-
first cross promotion.
It's a good alliteration.
You know, not I, you know, I was fine with, you know, letting, you know, people know that the club was funded by my illegal bookie operations, but.
Right.
What's
But
how do you take
legal,
that further?
But I don't know
Yeah.
if I want people to know that it would be
Damn, I
funded
don't know
by
if you
my
wanna be talking about it like that.
OnlyFans.
How do you see? This is like that. That's like the next step, though. What's funnier than you funding a comedy club by being a bookie is being a porn star. That's the next
You gotta
step.
go, yeah.
It seems
Gotta
like the
go
natural
higher.
progression of things.
Seems like you saying on this podcast is already going to kind of get out there.
Yeah.
And it would be the thing. If that's your job and you're doing it, people are going to
Especially
know.
considering you just told your dad to tune in, which is funny. Which is hilarious. Shout out David Smith. I hope he actually did tune in. He
is he
said
tuned in?
okay to your text message. He responded okay. Now I'm getting OnlyFans, but
Illegal bookie business.
Well, it's, you know, I've run the numbers.
yeah.
We could do we could do a lot of things with you know, the top earner made 162K last month. I'm not too good at math, but
I like how you included us in the we. That was nice. That was, like how it was a we situation. Guys, by me getting pussy, we're all gonna be getting pussy.
it's a team effort.
It's a team thing. Well, you'll need a fluffer.
But I mean, yeah, I mean,
No.
what's his name? Andrew Tate. He has like a house, but he was managing the chicks.
That's what I'm saying. Adam
Yeah,
found
but
himself a pimp.
Adam, yeah,
You could be the bottom dick.
yeah, you.
Look, do you want
holding the pocket?
Do I want to fucking grind on the DM every fucking day and be DMing these girls and then I get my 10% cut in half because he's already taking 50 from her, right? So she makes 100K, right?
This guy's just got a house full.
He's
of them.
taking
Yeah, dude, it's all the
So
houses.
it's just like
he's
cam
taking a
girls.
half.
He's got a cam girl.
So
Yeah.
even if I refer,
Yeah, I got a couple
It's
in
a
my
factory.
neighborhood.
Bro,
I
they
know
should
exactly
refer
where. Yeah, they're
100
like, it's a real
grand
thing.
girl.
It's trippy.
Gross.
like even if I refer
It's true.
a six-figure earner, like to him, which probably won't be able to do, if I refer
Not
a
yet.
100 grand,
Not
then
yet. But
so
if you train
he's-
hard
so-
enough, like
so
Alex training
she's-
for this boxing match,
he
fucking,
takes
it's
his
on.
half, and then so she's walking away with 50, and then
Oh,
I get 10% of her 50. And then my half gets cut in half again. So I'm only walking away with 2,500
What is he? Because like a real pimp, like the whole point of being a pimp is like you offer protection or whatever. What is he offering?
Marketing.
Just the house?
Marketing.
So he has a
Access to
whole
women,
he
I
has
believe,
a
'cause they
whole
trusted that.
like team of
it's a whole network.
Yeah, so he's
network.
got to figure it out.
he's got the whole platform figured out.
But once they
He's-
get big
he-
enough,
he
can't they
he
just
has
bounce?
like he has like
Nah, because these
algorithms like
motherfuckers
running in the
got systems.
background to like drive traffic every
Yeah,
which
yeah.
way. It's not just OnlyFans. It's
Yeah.
Chatterbait. It's the live
Ugh.
stream.
Yeah.
But if they
It's
they get big enough
the
through him,
content.
couldn't they go independent?
But they can't because the systems are set up so well by this dude that he knows the system.
Yeah.
I know, but this is
no,
weird.
yeah.
Internet pimping is
Agent-
gross to me. but-
It's
Man, I'm gonna put this down.
It's internet pimping.
It's all like he runs all like he has control and
Yeah, that's
access
a
to
good
all
line.
the accounts. Like everyone he remote desktops in. I'm not even supposed. I should be talking about this a lot. I told him
That's such a good line. I gotta say to
Well,
make sure
yeah,
the
we can
podcast.
cut on there. I mean, I got the idea.
There are barriers.
Well, I don't know if they heard you, though.
To the industry, he's not
Yeah.
gonna see this. He's not gonna fuck.
Yeah,
Times might
And
have
if he does
changed,
see
but
anything
pimping
that
will
big,
always
then
remain the
you don't have to worry
same.
about
If they try to change their password and want
Needs
to
to be
break
out there
off,
on
you
the
just
internet
literally
clear.
just like, all right, like you're done. Like delete the account. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. There's these just OnlyFans cam girl houses now. That scares me in some weird way. I don't know why. That makes me feel
Telling you, there's
weird
one right in
inside.
front of my street, right around the street from me. I would pick up all these girls from that house. And they're always hot.
Well, yeah, of course. That's how they. That'd be weird if they were ugly.
Yeah, it would be weird.
And they just picked up like
Yeah, it's-
15 grenades, and they were just like, "What's going on in
We're
there?"
killing it.
Oh,
We got
people are
the-
paying to see my pussy for some reason.
I don't know.
It's the blue waffle,
Like
dude.
if anyone out there is watching live and and doesn't want me to do this, please tip below.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And give us the tips. And if you want to have sex with Adam on camera, then just write your name, not you, Eric Garcia. But anybody else,
Not you, Ray Cameron.
yeah, anybody.
Do you think Eric or Ray who's bigger?
Who would be more likely to have sex with you on camera? Probably Eric Garcia.
Eric
not the
Garcia would-
question.
Okay.
Okay. Good question, though. Good question. Eric.
Which one is gayer? I don't know. I think.
I think
still
one of
think
them, I
Ray-
think one of
I'm
them's
gonna
actually.
I'm gonna go with the.
I kid. I don't think.
I think one of them's actually gay, and then the other one
I don't
is
think they're
gay
gay.
because he thinks it's
no,
funny.
So this will be the second time in a very public forum that I'm telling the password of chaos to everyone. It is Big Gay Ray, but or it's
wow.
Gay Ray or
Yeah,
Ray
you
is
did it.
gay,
Yeah.
or Big Gay J Ray.
Or Fag Ray.
No, I know it's not fag. We didn't go
That's
that
true.
far.
That's
we did not go that
crazy,
far.
yeah.
It's either what's his middle name? I don't know.
Queer.
Type in gay and anything that rhymes with Ray.
Yeah,
a while at the door, and you probably figure it out.
I'll probably figure it out eventually. It'll honestly, it's weird to me, like when me and Pete Getty set the password, how natural it came to us. We were like, we actually typed in the numbers first, and then we were like, what does that mean? And we go, oh, it just happens to be
I don't.
Ray's gay.
Ray,
If
gay
that-
Ray.
If that was organic, that's amazing.
Nah,
I doubt it, but
Yeah, but wouldn't that be funny if it just naturally? This is just where my fingers landed. Just can't help.
I've been convinced. If I had to pick, Ray's gayer than Eric. Then
Yeah, I think Eric would just
why don't y'all chime in?
he would
in the
just do
comments?
gayer
chime in
stuff.
the
You know,
comments.
I love it too, Daniel.
Speaking of Eric, Eric's running a show. I'm not sure what it's called. August 2nd.
I bet he doesn't know what it's called either. What do you know what it is? It's just a show.
He sent me a full outline here. You want to?
I bet it
check it out?
is.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
sure,
too
let's
long.
check it out.
I didn't read it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
All right.
I love Eric just from the fucking.
It looked very professional though.
The how
He
low
tries a lot.
when he got the tattoo done on him.
Yeah.
That was my favorite
this is a
Eric.
lot.
My favorite Eric moment is him getting a tattoo on his
Wow,
back.
this is
How low,
amazing.
dude.
It's great. It's great.
What is it?
I did 20 seconds.
What is it?
I did read it, but
What is it called? I don't know why I timed out with you. What is it called when you're writer, right? When like if you're an artist, this looks like
and
that.
it is Skittles in my
Yeah, this looks like that.
whatever. Yeah.
Host arrival, 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Tasty for setup. He's like the whole. It's like
Yeah,
a
all the
script.
notes for it.
Beer,
yeah.
30 rack Modelo, 30 rack of Budweiser, 24 IPA. I have a bottle of Jose Cuervo and Remy. I will simply supply the bar. This is hilarious. Payments.
Oh, you can read the numbers.
Yeah.
And you'll see my follow-up text afterwards. Like,
Yeah. Payments. AC needs to walk away with $200 from the bar. $100 from me, capitalize. To use venue, in parentheses. Let me know if that's a realistic number. AC introduction. Adam laying ground rules like no peeing in the alley. Letting page. I mean, that's what I like Eric because he's so full blown.
But the six comics for $60 an hour covered by the bar tab over.
5 performing comedians making $60 each that night. Kenny Lyons, Stephen Marcus, Michael. All right, now I feel
Slighted.
attacked. I'm not even on this list.
What,
Vendors,
if people
weed,
to
Wolfman.
pay?
That was the comedians.
Oh, to be on the show.
Stephen Marcus Trailer, Mikey Silver, Marcel Archer, Schmal Pete,
Hey, I
and
like
Eric
it.
Cerrone. Food. I like how some of them were
I
like
like it.
very like list, and the other ones is him just writing out his opinion in first person. I was thinking about ordering pinks for everyone. Wouldn't that be nice? He didn't say that.
Dang.
Wouldn't that be cool if I did something like that? I don't know, Adam. What do you think? Sound DJ, karaoke after the show. This
Did you
sounds
say it's
fun.
gonna be on the second?
No open mic for comments.
No open mic, but on the second sounds like
Next-
good.
Show
next
title, by the
Friday
way,
from now.
Stoned and
Wait, 2nd of
Stupid
August?
Comedy Showcase.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Chicago.
Stone and Stupid Comedy Showcase.
Make that much money to cover the comics making $60 each, yeah. Amulet, yeah. So I mean, how much money is that? How many comedians did he say? 5, so 300, so 350 for the DJ and the comedians. I mean, it's gonna be hard to turn a profit with that, but
Yeah, I saw.
I like it. Shout out to whenever this
he
is.
put it together.
When is it? August 2nd.
I don't. Yeah, so it's a 1 week from this Friday.
Yeah, so Friday, Stone and Stupid Comedy Showcase. I'm a little bummed I'm not on it.
I think we'll have some. I think he said some vendors or.
Well, you gotta
Well,
be
I
more
can't
stoned
but
and more
I'll
stupid.
be on some shit, but I'm gonna be out of here.
Yeah, you'll be out of here.
Yeah.
No one really asked. You thought
Right.
you interjected that, and you wanted us to ask you about what show you're on the second.
Where are you
but-
gonna be on the second?
No, I was
Oh, no,
gonna
I have a
ask.
show
I was
first.
gonna ask Coke where he was gonna be.
Where am I gonna?
No. Where
Wild
are you gonna
card.
be, Will?
Wild card.
Well, on the 30th, I have a show somewhere.
Oh, but this is the second.
Yeah, the second I'm gonna be in Chicago.
Okay, well that's what we asked. Oh, you're crazy, dude. Wait, you have a show the 30th? Are you gonna be back here the 31st?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's when the fight is.
Were you?
Oh,
are
wait.
you gonna be
No,
in
of August. I'm
Chicago
gonna be
by
in
any
August.
chance?
I'm gonna be on August.
That's not even what he
August-
wanted to even talk about.
August
That's weird.
2nd, I'm gonna be in.
I have a signing that day. 2 signings actually.
Fuck off.
3
Oh,
signings.
so you meant that 31st of July? You're gonna be at the August 2nd. You're gonna be back. Okay, I see.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was.
So-
you want to get that? You'll be there for his
Oh, I'll
fight.
be there for the fight.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
okay.
We'll be
Ain't I
there for the
announcing
fights.
that?
This is all good.
Am I not announcing it?
No,
You
I mean,
should be announcing.
You're not
100
enunciating. I can tell you that.
No, announce. Oh, whatever.
Announcing the thing.
You should be announcing it. Yeah.
Yeah. We've
100%.
announced it.
100%.
What is what?
Well, I mean, there's a Bruce Buffer, and then there's a couple like
And then
Bruce
you had your
Buffer. We
own-
have it. Will's gonna be Bruce Buffer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the.
Yeah.
Pete
the guy
Nash is
in
the
ring.
ref.
This little documentary we did earlier with them fucking.
whole documentary
Danny,
is gonna be
It's
great.
fucking hilarious,
Yeah,
dude.
it's gonna be super-
It's gonna be fucking tight.
Yeah, this is some shit.
Pete Nash is reffing.
Is he for
Okay.
sure reffing?
5,000%.
Yeah, you could have
Y'all doing
answered
one here? I
that
can't hear what
way earlier.
Who's the guy? Who are the guys? Who are the commentators?
That's
We
the
have
word I
a
was
list.
thinking
We
of.
haven't narrowed that down.
Yeah, that's the
We
color
haven't narrowed
commentators.
that down yet.
You guys try and look. I will talk off camera. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, let's talk about this off camera.
Danny.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's not-
Damn, look at that. We got the guys
we
in
got
the back.
that. We
Bruce
got that
Buffer, the
high
ring
level
announcer.
promotion.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about that stuff off
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, but if you're in my corner, you can't be a commentator. Jerry,
doing big moves,
Jerry is
dude.
gonna be doing like walking, like he wants to like walk into the
He's
audience or
giving you
whatever,
the
like
death
interviewing
stare
people.
right now, dude. He's giving you
Oh
the death
shit!
stare
Look, he's
right
right behind
now.
Adam and shit. He's there peeking.
Wow.
Look at him go, dude.
Wow.
Look
Yeah,
at
he's
that.
on TV.
With the fucking
Yeah.
like this.
You guys are lucky I'm horny for a phone call right now.
You did look horny. I was gonna say that.
He says weird shit.
I know. That's what he does. It's literally what he does.
It's the banana thing.
I know. It's nonsense. He wants you to say something. He wants you to say something.
It's part of his wackiness and character, and that's why he's a comedian. I like it. It's endearing. It's endearing.
It's cute.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's
It
cute.
throw me off.
Endearing is the wrong word.
I like it, dude. It's
I think
what makes
it's
him.
cute.
It's what makes.
It just makes me
Stick
want to just
out and
hit him in the
funny.
mouth, and I guess that's why.
But you have, you fucking bully.
No, that's different.
No, you stuck his
I
fingers
put
down
my
his throat.
fingers inside of his mouth.
Yeah, to make
Yeah.
him throw up with the intention.
Yeah,
of making
he's
him
a
throw up.
bottom. I've been inside of him more than he's been inside of me.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh, that was too
Damn.
flat. That
Clip
made
that up for
weird.
Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's where you need those.
This is
That
not-
is his promotional
I
material.
fucked his mouth. He's never fucked mine. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, we'll see as of after the fight.
Wow.
We'll see.
I wish
mean-
you would have thrown up, dude. That would have been so funny.
Yeah, I know, dude.
I've never done that to somebody. It was very weird.
I remember you called me after, and I get it. You're like, I don't know why I did it.
I don't know.
It's
He
just- it was
literally,
just
he
funny.
literally, I didn't have any plan. I didn't have any plan going into it. And he goes, I go, let me see your cavities. And he opened up his mouth, and I had like a weird instinct to just try to make him throw up.
So I missed the whole first half of that. So I just heard that story 5 minutes.
Yeah. It might have been while you were gone. I think I was behind the bar. He did like one of these. He goes, ah,
Oh, okay,
and I
okay,
was like, all right.
All right, that makes way more sense. I thought it
he-
just happened on Sunday. So
No,
y'all
this
were
was
just
months ago.
reenacting
This- yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. This
That
was
when
months
he was
ago.
fingering the solo cup. and I
Correct,
was
yeah,
like,
this was
okay,
months ago.
That
Yeah,
makes
it was
even
months
more
ago.
sense.
Yeah. I would never do it again. Even afterwards, I had apologized
how
to
did
him
I miss
immediately. I apologized to him immediately. I was like, I don't know why I did that.
That's
but
a good couple
It's because he
months
does
ago.
that. It's because he's like, ah. I'm like,
It's
all
almost
right,
like he's
well.
asking for it.
It is
It's,
asking
so
for it.
Yeah.
the way I see a knockout happening
It
is
is.
if he does like that, like puts his hand behind his back and like does like and then like you
That's
can
what-
you can still knock someone out with headgear.
Yeah, it's just tougher.
like
Yeah.
like
or
we had-
body shot knockout.
Like, did y'all,
Sure.
like, just on some frat shit, like, did y'all do, like, locker boxing with, like, helmets?
yeah, we fucked around.
Like,
yeah.
like, some players got knocked out. Like,
Yeah,
with,
it
with
happens.
helmets and lacrosse gloves.
Yeah, it happens.
Like, literally, like, fucking, like, boom, one shot,
Yeah.
like, knock the fuck out. Because, but, so you can still get knocked out.
no,
with
it can
headgear.
definitely happen.
Right.
Yeah, you
There's a
can't
chance one of us could get injured,
Like,
for sure.
Like, I don't think it'll be a one swing knockout.
No.
But, like, if you get hit in the temple 3 times and then just an uppercut.
Yeah.
You could.
But
There's
if
a
get
chance
knocked
for
out.
something bad to happen.
If one of you guys gets the technique right, that's what he's saying. On the fucking hit, it's got to.
No, you just hit somebody in the button.
Yeah.
Just hit somebody right in the button.
But yeah, right here in the jaw, like you got to crank it so it hits their fucking.
Well, don't tell people where my button is.
Well, I mean,
Come on, this is live. I'll say your address again.
you gotta,
I'll say my social security number.
He'll always outdo it against himself, really.
Yeah, bitch, I'll say my social security.
That's why he's
I'll
the
give
type of
my
guy that-
debit card information out.
That's why he's the type of guy that picked up when Danny's throwing it out there, where he's like, "Who can I ask to help me find a guy to fight?" And he's like, "I'll do it."
Yeah, immediately I told him, I'll go, yes.
That's just hilarious.
There's like stupid ads where you give away your social security number. Maybe that's our first paid advertiser on.
Yeah. It's me paying for myself.
I heard that guy had to like change his info.
He definitely did.
Completely, like that dude shit got. Yeah, that's an episode, man.
Fucking.
Wait, dude, you know what I've been getting into? Do you know Sam Hyde is the comedian?
I've heard his name.
New York. I've been watching his show Fish Tank. Dude, it's wild. It's like
Show
it's,
called Fish Tank.
it's like his YouTube live stream show, but like you know the show Big Brother.
Yes.
Like how they
Yeah.
put him on a house.
what
It's
the fuck are
that,
these
but
motherfuckers
if you
underwater?
did that on the internet and there was no rules, and he's just like fucking with these losers. They're all like live streamers he found that have like one. It's really us, honestly, I guess. Now that I'm just saying this out loud. But he just like throws them in the house and like it just like psychologically fucks with them for money, and like a year they're in the house.
Yeah, I would
but you
just-
can watch it 24/7.
Yeah, because it's a live.
But then they edit it down to the whatever,
get
but
to
they're
do
in
the-
there.
do the good
So dude, he'll like do like the first challenge they have is just like count grains of rice, and then
Damn,
he'll
that's
like
some
come in there
fucking-
and like they'll like blast like the comments from the streamers throughout the house.
Yeah,
and there
well-
was one where the one guy just like reads his Bible every day, and this person was like, "Wendy, I'll pay you $200 right now to like blend his Bible with water," and she goes up and gets his Bible and throws it in the blender with
real?
water, and just blends it up, and he's like,
Well,
"No,
so with-
my Bible."
with the biggest difference is like like Nathan For You. That's why I
Yeah, they
stopped
know they're
watching
yeah,
that
yeah.
show. But
they know
yeah,
they're
they
in it.
know they're getting.
yeah, they're signing up
they're
for
all
it.
in on.
They're
it.
crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, they're all desperate for money. Like, yeah, it's just like stupid challenges. He like comes in, he like weed eats all their stuff at one point, just to like he like at one point like he'll kick somebody off, and then he hired an actor that looked like that guy to come back into the house, and he's like, well, Vance got kicked off, but here's Lance. And like, he looked just like him, but he's an actor, and he's just, they call him freeloaders.
Look,
and he just comes like eats all their stuff, fucks with them more.
All I'm
Crazy.
saying,
That's
all I'm saying
So
is
basically slaughter?
that at my at the either at the club or at the current apartment, I think we could shoot this like with we already have a cast.
Yeah.
Shoot, what?
I've got some crashes right now.
Yeah, you got some stuff happening over there. You got some fish.
yeah.
That's what they're calling in the show, is fish.
They're
fish tank.
my very good friends, but they're also crashers right now.
Also crashes.
But I'm saying I think we could recreate this. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to steal the exact idea, but I like the idea of like what he did. He like took like a reality TV show and was just like, because like when you watch Big Brother, it's like this is kind of corny or whatever, but it's just doing that with no rules at all.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that
but
could be
it's
diabolical.
well in terms of
It
like
is diabolical.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, it feels dirty when you watch
Yeah,
it. You
fuck
feel
that.
dirty.
Like,
You're like,
Tuning
my-
into the live stream every now and then.
Yeah,
You're
and
just
there's-
like, "Ooh, why am I watching?" Yeah,
it's dirty.
So my just talking about just completely ripping ideas off. Is one of my buddies from back home called me, and he's like, he's a big Kill Tony fan, and he straight up asked me, and I couldn't really give him a solid answer, but he goes like, "Why don't y'all just do exactly that? Like, at
But
your
you're
place?"
sort
Like,
of doing Thursday, basically.
I-
did you
yeah.
did you even tune him in to?
Well, I mean, I told him we live stream
Yeah,
on
we're-
Thursdays, but he was like, he goes like, he's like, don't even try to act like you're not ripping it off. Like, just say,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I
you were
like
saying
that.
they were ripping off of Kill Tony.
No, he
No,
wasn't saying that. He's saying why don't more people do that?
why don't
loves
more
the
people
show.
live stream?
He loves the show, loves the
Yeah.
format of just like
Of a fucking open
and
mic.
he was
that's
just
real
like, why don't
comedy.
y'all just say like we're ripping off Kill Tony?
Yeah,
and just
that's
do
funny.
that,
I
you
do
know?
actually
Yeah.
love this idea, and I'm 100% in. The room's hot. It's gone. I've really been. It's been like 75 weeks of it. I've been looking for a change to happen.
so it'll still be the
it's-
same day, but the concept will be. You
Yeah, I
trying to
know.
pretend
We
to
just
be
need to change it a
Kill
little bit because I do like the idea when I had it was to do the opposite of Kill Tony, where instead of 1 minute you get like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
yeah,
just
yeah.
watching people who are bad at
Yeah.
comedy flounder on stage.
But the room's
'Cause
been too
that's
hot
funny.
recently.
No, and it hadn't been
Just
hot
think of the
enough. I think the hotness is from the good and the bad. I think
We don't need the
it's
heat
the
anymore.
friction.
Well, that's the thing. That's like why you got to see like what's the actual
Yeah,
arena in comedy and the shit that you got to put up with because you put up with some fucking sets that you're like, oh my god.
yeah.
And-
That's why it's
and-
funny to watch
yeah.
it go on for much longer than they
Yeah.
would ever dream to suck.
Yeah. I mean, dude, Kill Tony is like, I remember Tony.
They're about to do Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, dude, like just their growth,
Crazy.
his growth has been insane. I remember when he was doing it out here at the Comedy Store, and then like I
course.
was inspired by Red Band for this shit with this tech
Dude, when
stuff.
they just did you watch the one last week where it was Shane Gillis and Adam Ray doing Trump and Biden?
Yes,
the-
yes,
Dude,
we were
I'm on the
watching that at
live
work.
stream. They had 250,000 people
Yes.
watching live.
Easily.
That's-
Easily.
Yeah, just-
Easily.
Yeah, it was
On-
crazy.
on YouTube.
on the live. But they did that
on Instagram or what?
on YouTube.
dude,
Yeah.
it's on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Because they do
Like,
it 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
And then they premiere it live. So I guess like it
okay.
seems live, but that just happened to work out so well
Yeah.
with the assassination, like the next
Got
day.
lucky, yeah.
Or assassination.
Right,
Well,
right,
dude,
right,
I mean,
right.
Tony and Red Band and that whole, and then like I guess Rogan too, you know, because I mean that's, dude, they just snapped with the online stuff.
Well, no,
and,
it's-
he had a great idea with the show.
Yeah,
and
'cause
they
people
just
wanna
have
see that
They
shit.
have a great dynamic. Like their whole little crew is just, they got a fucking dynamic, bro. They're killing it in Austin.
Well, yeah, because like cringe comedy is like so big now, so people just like love watching people suck. But then but it makes it like when people do good on there, they like give them shows and let them open for them. It makes it like
they
seem
put on
so
a
much better.
ton of people.
Yeah, if you well, the
gotta
most people
check
they
it out.
rip like and really tear apart is like when people go up there and they're like, it's my first time doing comedy, and they're just like, you're just taking other people's spots
Yeah.
who have been like waiting for their chance. You're just like ruining, and they're like, "Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da."
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you got that story like the Faison Love going on tour with Eddie Griffin because he
Exactly.
made fun of him his first time while he's
Sure.
at the comedy
Yeah.
store.
Rare
on tour
that
8
happens.
years.
Yeah.
Shut
Well,
up,
Those
That
stories
is,
get
bro.
out there, you know.
But yeah, like sometimes people will go on there. They've just been like open micers, and then he'll be like, "All right, where do you live?
Yeah.
Y'all open up for me next time I'm there."
Yeah, they've made a good amount of people famous,
Famous.
just from that.
Yeah. Shout out William Montgomery, dude.
Yeah.
Never
William
did- he-
Montgomery.
he's number 2 on Cameo.
Is he?
Number 2.
Oh, that's an app where you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
just
he's
do
number 2.
celebrity, just on the whole app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
Wow.
funny.
I thought that. Yeah, they just like celebrities
the
wish
trends,
you
like,
happy
shift or
birthday,
whatever, but,
you
like,
can put whatever on there.
Yeah,
now.
on the episode on Monday, they were like talking to him, and like he was just like, he's like, "That's my manager." He's like, they're
Yeah,
like,
he's
Red
killing
Band was
it.
like, "You're trending top 5."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane.
And then
Red
like
Band-
Joe Rogan was on, and he was just like, "I told you to raise your price," because he was
Yeah.
like doing it so much. He said like he was losing his voice, and Rogan was just like, "Just raise the price. It'll be just the same amount of money." But
Yeah, I
you
remember
wanna talk
William
about?
out here. He was cool. He was.
I know his brother. His brother works at the Comedy Mothership now too.
I mean, dude,
His
it's a
brother's
good
cool.
little. It's a good little thing that they've done and set up. Not
Oh, this
little
is
thing.
this has
It's
hash
huge.
in it.
It's huge. Like I mean, you know, the
Dude, they
Comedy
pay
Mothership.
unlike the comedy store where they just pay $20 a man.
Well, but that's
like,
because in
they
a
pay him
sense,
$500.
It's
If you go and show there, you $500.
yeah, but it's financed by a comic who's
Yeah,
been a
who
comic,
makes no
done
money.
the road. He's made millions and shit. The dude cares about fucking the people.
Yeah, of course.
You
That's
feel
why
me?
it's
It's a dope thing.
it's very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah, 500 to Rogan is nothing. Might as well.
Yeah.
Well, he like his whole thing is like
He's
he's
curating,
breaking even. He's like
He's-
I don't
yeah.
he doesn't take any money.
He's
He's
like
like I
you
just
at
want to break even.
Accidental.
That's it.
He's like you at Accidental. That was like I want to make this because I want to make it a place where comics can work out, blah blah, and have fun, and set up a dynamic. And then you know in a certain
You're Joe
conversation- Well,
But I heard.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
you're just broke joking.
Yeah.
yeah.
Rogan.
But not once you get like it's like your OnlyFans debut.
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's-
going to be Rogan's Spotify deal.
Look,
like if you were to
if-
compare the two,
Yeah, I mean, well, we obviously we'd scale it up with AI and everything. you know.
okay, literally scale it up.
Like, I would probably only have to shoot like a few scenes, and then just
Yeah, you'll get a dick double,
there
Oh
you go.
wow, stunt dick,
stunt dick. Yeah, sure, whatever you dick double's better, but
dick double.
yeah, Dirk Diggler. What's your porn name?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's not porn. It's
Oh, it's art.
OnlyFans
It's
modeling.
art.
It's OnlyFans modeling.
It's like isn't that like lower than porn kind of?
Yeah,
No,
I
that's-
would say
that's-
porn is cooler in my
that's-
Porn
mind.
is there's a reduction value.
That's
Yeah,
how
I-
people view it, I suppose.
I,
No, dude,
I,
it's-
I would call it a social experiment.
No, it's porn.
Okay, I like it.
Porn.
It's doing porn as a 1099 independent contractor.
I wouldn't file tax.
You're not with the fucking. You're not with the big corporations. Remember how they used to have the big like fucking Chatsworth?
Yeah, you got it. Business
Yeah, like-
terms.
Like,
Yeah, Chatsworth was the
You
big
got
like.
those business terms down. That was good, dude. Corporations, 1099.
Well, it's like
you
they
got
have
it.
they have the talent reps and shit. Like you used to see like Vivid or some shit.
Yeah,
when you would
yeah,
drive
yeah.
down
No,
Hollywood.
no, my
so
plan-
they
my
had
plan
those
is-
big reps. Like that's the big leagues.
my
This
plan
is
is
like
not
the
to
B
file
For now.
taxes at all,
damn, this
and kind of
motherfucker.
be
Hey, you
like
admitting to
like
all
a
sorts of
martyr. Like I would be kind of like the George Floyd of like OnlyFans
Okay, I like
content.
it.
You
Yeah,
know?
you're gonna get choked
how
a
are you
lot.
gonna talk
You
the
know,
guy down from the
like
guy
you know,
starting with the
it'd be
code to the
like
club?
if they're gonna throw me in
He
jail
already
for
said
not
the
paying my
code to the
taxes
club.
on
He's gonna
you
say
know,
OnlyFans?
then
Can't stop him.
all of OnlyFans 10 million users would like you know come to my support.
Yeah, yeah.
He, like, and he had to go down. So the rest
OnlyFans
of
lives
us-
matter.
So that it could exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. OnlyFans
What I was
lives
trying
matter.
to say. I didn't say it.
OFLM.
Yeah.
It feels like that's good, dude. OnlyFans lives matter. OF lives matter. That's it. See, that's like a thing that I would actually like go protest. That's like something that I would.
It's
I would fight
OF.
for.
It's OFCLM. OnlyFans creators.
OnlyFans creators lives matter. I'm ready for. See, what I want you to do, I want you to get in there and then you overthrow the pimp, like some sort of Game of Thronesy type thing, but it's like Game of Bones or something, and then like you become the pimp.
Look, I'm not.
You
I'm
recruit
not in
them to the house.
Not
A
in it.
crypto
I'm not in
pimp,
it.
dude. You could be a crypto pimp.
No,
in it
he
for the
lures
money.
them out. He's like, this guy's ripping you off. I'll give you 60-40.
I know.
And
I'm
No,
not,
he's
Captain Save-A-Ho.
I'm not in it for the money. Just in it for the hoes, man.
no. You're supposed to be in this for the money.
You're supposed to be in it for, you got it backwards, I think.
I digress, but yes, I mean, it's
Definitely.
You should
money.
only be in it for the money, really.
Which is kind of the point.
Not for the art of it.
but now that I've thought it, now that I hear it coming out of my mouth, I think there could be like ulterior.
You've
kinda,
garnered a whole new respect for the game.
Kind of, we learned a lot from Danny's interview of why he's
Antics.
fighting. Now I'm now.
You're looking
now that,
within.
that I hear it coming out of my mouth. I don't think I'm in it for the money.
Yeah, you're looking within now.
I think
you're doing it to prove something.
It's altruistic almost.
Yeah, you're doing it to prove that you got good dick game.
And
you're gonna show the world.
It's less of proof. It's more of just
Evidence.
I think that I think that these content creators, and it can be applied.
He's like, look at this content.
beyond the OnlyFans. It can be like to TikTok. Every content creator out there, they need to like realize that look, there are bubbles, there are windows to be had. To fucking, take advantage of,
I get it.
There's a ton of content creators
You just respect the game.
that are going to be that know that what they're putting out is going to be irrelevant, quickly. So, just do it quickly. And then on the other side, there's a ton.
There's an art to
that
it.
think they're, going to be OnlyFans or content creators from 15 years old until they die. It's that's not the case.
Because we're the only fans. The audience are the only fans.
Well, I mean, the whole phrase of it is.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the fan.
Is a paradox, or
You're gonna be his fan.
It's a paradox. It's a riddle. It's an enigma. All inside of each other, just like OnlyFans.
Maybe a paradox enigma.
Yeah,
that's
paradox
a good porn. That's a good porn name.
And a diddle.
Well, I don't know how deep your thought process goes, but I would do it.
A paradix
Make money
inside
doing
of
it. I
a
would do it.
a paradix inside of an enigma inside of a diddle.
So now that's got to be a
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah, a tittle. Maybe a tittle.
That is a Pokemon.
Maybe a
That's
tittle.
You never caught a tittle? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go, dude.
I've caught a
They
few.
got tittles out here.
Me personally, call me a purist, but I've just been fucking for free my whole life. Just
Yeah, right.
call me old fashioned.
You had to pay for the condoms though.
That's true. No, they were a gift, actually.
He is a condom guy.
I mean, that is funny. Literally,
He
for
is.
one, my 18th birthday, my ex-girlfriend literally got a box of 300 condoms.
Nice.
I was
would
like,
just
when
get
I
them at
opened
Costco.
up, and I was like, oh, gee, I get to fuck strapped up again.
She got that for you on the birthday?
Yeah. She's like, you get to.
300 condoms?
It costs.
It was a lot. It was a whole box.
Is it Christmas called stocking stuff her?
Yeah. It was just like, oh joy, my sex is gonna be not as good for this many more times.
It's like a,
It's a bit of an insult, really.
it's
now
like
that
a
I'm really-
contract.
Well, why
Yeah, I guess-
you should have just got her the day after pill,
Yeah, a whole box
family
full
pack,
of
yeah.
1,000 of them.
Yeah.
Repurpose them as dental dams.
Yeah. Wrap them up
Glue them
like
together.
Werther's Originals.
Yeah.
Werther's Originals fans.
I remember being 12 and my best friend's dad gave him 200 condoms in a bag.
That's crazy.
And I took them and we made water balloons
Oh,
with
bro.
them.
His dad gave them to
His
him?
dad gave it to him.
How old was he?
12.
Okay, his
He gave
dad's
him
a sexual
brat-
predator.
Well, no, my mom.
That dude's dad needs to be in jail.
I mean,
mom
I
used
took
to
a
give-
lot home.
Hey, he just didn't
I
like
did-
condoms in high school. He just was trying to recycle or something.
His dad gave him to a 12-year-old.
He gave me a bunch.
I mean, that's the
my
thing,
mom
like-
was mad when she found them, but I could understand. I was fucking around at that age. A little
Yeah,
bit.
like I was taught about sex at a young age, and my mom used to.
Oh, yeah.
too many.
That was a
Yeah.
weird
When I asked
Ah.
about, like, I was like, where do babies come from? And I was like, from inside of me. You know, this is what happens.
Yeah,
Your mom had to tell you that?
Yeah.
At what
Where
age?
do babies come from? I don't know. I was really young. She was like, I was upfront and honest, and then she was like, you got to protect yourself.
That's not telling you about sex, though. That's just telling you we're babies. Everybody had that talk.
Yeah. But later on, it was like if my mom,
Dad's
dude, my
role's
mom
the
would buy
same.
boxes we go to Costco, and she just pick up, like, she drop you off a pack in your bedroom.
Is this-
Fuck
is
you.
Your mom would just give you a box of condoms?
Yeah, like the family pack.
See, that's wild.
Is this
Nah,
the,
she's
is
just
this
like,
the
stay
Martinez
protected.
motivation segment?
Yeah.
Yeah, a weird one, though.
Nah, she was like,
It's a weird. I'm confused by it. I don't know if I should say it or not.
nah, she was just like, stay protected. You're
I would
gonna
much
be
rather
out
have
there.
my dad give me condoms
Than my
than
mom, definitely.
for sure. I'm
No.
not blown.
Well, his dad would never give him condoms. His dad was like, I'm
No,
fucking
my dad
everybody in the
gave me-
neighborhood.
My dad gave me condoms.
I've
and-
never
and-
strap up William.
My dad hooked it up. But my mom was the more realist.
Your dad walked in your room right after your mom and just tossed him in the trash. You don't need this, William. Just pull out.
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my mom was just real about
Did
it.
your mom ever give you condoms?
No.
Yeah. Did your dad ever give you condoms?
No.
Same. That'd be weird. I'd
Yeah,
be
it
like,
never
Dad,
happened
get
to
out of
me.
my room.
Nah, my mom was just like, yo, this can happen. You can have kids. Then you can have fucking child support. Then you can have divorce. Da da da. It may not be good the first time that you choose to go and have a child. You know.
I didn't. It didn't happen
See,
to
that was a
me,
Martinez
but it
motivation.
does
Yeah.
make sense. That's the better plan.
It was just all.
You know,
this
if I was
shit.
to raise a kid, I'm telling them young. I
I
support
think my
them.
dad at one point.
They didn't really do that with me either. That I could think of. Their mom was just like, keeping your pants or I'll cut it off. She like said that when I was young. You know?
That's wild, dude. I think my dad at
I
one
was
point
like,
I started dating my girlfriend like we were like 15. I just remember, I think it was like a sidebar little thing of like condoms. Like that was it. I'm like, yeah. I know.
Well, I
I
mean,
think
we started to talk about
Yeah.
condoms, but then whenever she
so I did. I'm
was-
15. I was of course gonna wear a condom in high school. I'm 15. I'm not gonna fucking ruin everything.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I mean, but that's
I
the
wore a
thing, you gotta
condom once or
prepare some
twice in high
kids.
school.
Luckily, you were
Actually,
smart enough.
if my dad's tuned in, I don't know if I actually
Yeah.
cannot even remember.
No, you have some
my,
other person that's been commenting.
If your dad's
who's
tuned in right
commenting?
now,
I can't see the screen.
Mr. Smith, I suggest
random.
sending your son a box of condoms because he's about to
Well-
be having sex a lot.
Yeah.
And you can tune into that too,
I mean,
Mr. Smith.
well, no, I mean that's the thing. No, you definitely cannot use
So
you
you're
can't
gonna-
you can't use condoms on fucking like OnlyFans.
you can't.
I think you
Yeah, you
can.
can.
I definitely think
You
there's.
think you can get views like that?
I mean, that is true, dude.
No,
When
that's such a realistic
I've
approach.
seen
though. That's
por-
such a realistic
I
approach.
have seen
yeah.
porno, like when you see pornos with the dudes wearing
You
the
watch
condom. you're-
condom porn?
No, I've just seen it, and you're kind of like,
Well,
oh,
dude,
what's
They
this guy
trick you
doing?
into watching
know,
it. Whenever I watch it, it's like a trick.
Yeah,
I
it's
click
like,
on a
what's this?
video that I think something, and I'm like, oh, he's wearing a condom.
There
like,
is
I
a
didn't-
thought
I would
where
never
I'm just
watch it.
like, oh, that's odd.
Well, dude, Vegas, like I
Yeah.
said, Chatsworth was like fucking porn central out here, right? And they all moved. A bunch of the fucking porn people moved to Vegas
What-
because they don't require condoms in the shop.
What if
And now in Vegas they do. Or
what
in
if
Chatsworth they do.
what if like people with like herpes like watch condom porn as like a
Okay, I like
you know,
this.
as like a oh man like fucking that could have been me.
Yeah,
That's what gets them going.
that's their they're like masochistic, like,
that's their
like FOMO.
Yeah, I
They're
swear.
just like,
that's their
fuck.
POV.
Yeah.
Like fucking just like.
Or do you think they
Living
just
by-
watch herpes porn? Just other people with herpes
Damn.
fucking.
That's probably disgusting. You ever-
Well, yeah, herpes is disgusting. Will.
Probably, honestly, as now,
Wear a condom.
you know, if I were a director, again, there's got to be a niche or a fetish for everything. Someone with herpes, you know, willing to fuck someone without herpes. Obviously, he's probably getting a little less. But a girl willing to take that risk, you got to think that rate is higher than like a gangbang like
Yeah, of
scene
course.
even, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's gotta
she's-
have more
yo,
money.
You're ready to do a
Yeah.
herpes scene.
Yeah.
Like that could
I
be.
like
Wait,
it.
wait, wait.
You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
shit.
I
Yeah,
like it,
like, yo,
dude.
it's like we got this gangbang scene. It's
Yeah.
like a 4-way.
You might
You're
get
gonna pay
herpes.
like you're gonna get paid like 3,000,
Yeah.
or you could do this
Yeah.
herpes, just standard
Yeah.
boy girl.
Gonorrhea, syphilis, porn. Yeah.
for 30K.
You're risking it. You're risking it.
Well, I got
Gonorrhea,
herpes. I got
the
herpes
clown.
1. Yeah, I got herpes 1. Herpes 2. Fucking.
The clown or
Where's
syphilis or something.
where's the market for that? People watching gonorrhea porn?
I think. I mean,
Hey.
dude. I
What
mean,
are we
this
talking
is-
about?
this is
there's
like-
plenty of things you
You
can
can
probably.
offer 30K to
For,
fuck
like,
a girl
gonorrhea
with
or syphilis?
gonorrhea? What are we
Dude,
talking about right now?
There's
dude?
plenty of stuff on the
I know
internet I
I'm
don't
on
understand.
shrooms, but what is
That's not
happening?
that crazy. There's crazier
There's
stuff on the
crazier
internet.
stuff.
To where
There's
we were-
crazier stuff on the internet, but there's not a market where you're
There's
going to
a
get offered
market.
30K, which is an
So what
increase
you're
of
saying is
200% more.
What you're saying, and I mean no pun intended, it's untapped. It's untapped,
But who's what? Okay,
and
hey,
it's an untapped
hey,
market.
man.
We should start looking into this.
Get that untapped market, dude. Go fuck that girl gonorrhea to untap
Yeah.
that market.
I would.
It's
say-
gonna
all
be
right, look,
tough.
All right, just all right. Yeah, here would be my rates. Yeah. All right. So maybe that's the whole thing. Is like
Gonorrhea-
that's my like fucking thing. I
Gonorrhea,
just go
10
and
grand.
fuck a bunch
Gonorrhea,
of STD
10
ridden
grand.
girls and then like.
That's what your thought process takes you.
Gonorrhea and 10 grand. You're taking it.
Yeah, 'cause
God
gonorrhea,
damn,
you
your
can get cleared
organs
up.
are.
Syphilis,
What are you
you can
taking
get
for
cleared
like a
up.
kidney or some shit?
You can clear everything up.
You can clear
besides
everything,
herpes.
but and AIDS. Well, you
Well,
can
no,
kind of clear that
AIDS,
up
they
now.
say that one's almost
How
gone.
much?
Yeah,
How
AIDS
much
is the new
would your-
syphilis, is what they've been
what
saying.
Would your
Well-
AIDS rate be? Like you
I
have to,
can
you have to
never
fuck
do.
up.
AIDS rate?
Yeah.
HIV.
No.
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 500 million.
100 million?
500 million.
500 million?
I gotta have enough to where I can Magic Johnson it and I can
Yeah, so
chill.
you can fix it. Yeah.
I think a $500 million is a.
And then
is
I get-
about,
Yeah, that's a fair- that's a
Honestly,
fair
that- I
point.
was like,
Yeah.
I was
There's a
trying to make
Magic
fun of you
Johnson
for
number
any
out
response.
there.
I
Should
would
have
say
come
a
further
$500
evaluation.
I want
There
enough
is a
money
Magic
to where I can
Johnson
just
number
go
for sure.
into the doctor's office with enough money, and I go, and they go, you had sex with you have AIDS because you had sex with a woman with AIDS
He
for
said
money,
sex
and I
with
go,
so many women.
just Magic Johnson it.
Well, think about,
But I have enough money to back it up.
think about it this
Yeah.
way. Think about it this way.
Magic Johnson it, dude.
Think about it this way. It is literally the definition of a win-win. Check it out. All right. So $500 million.
Winning time.
500 million. All right.
Ah,
All you have to do is fuck a HIV, fucking like full-blown AIDS girl
Victim.
for a whatever the agreed amount upon the time.
It's an AIDS victim.
If you fuck her on camera, don't get fucking HIV/AIDS. You one are a superhero, and two have $500 million.
True.
The latter
Oy.
is you get AIDS and die,
Yeah.
but you donate, like
To the AIDS Foundation.
Damn.
To
this
the AIDS
motherfucker,
Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this, but hear me out. You just spurred an idea in my head. What if we have a game show where you're
Right?
having to like
It's
fuck these
stressful,
girls with
dude.
STDs and you gotta
my
not get it? So it's like
Well, the chances
you
of a guy
gotta-
getting
There's not a lot of
STD
money in game shows these days.
Whoa, welcome.
But it's like, and you fuck this girl with AIDS and get out without AIDS.
Actually,
But-
now that I'm realizing my whole argument,
I mean, you
kinda
can
fell
definitely do
apart
that.
because you.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
die,
you can definitely do that.
It's like how much money? So you have them lined up like they're like deal or no deal, no deal, and it's each one is a different STD, and they're like, would you open this girl's legs? And you're like, AIDS, I gotta fuck her.
Like I remember I learned that in high school. I just started reading the STD book, and I realized the percentages of how you can get a disease from a girl that has it. Because at the end of the day, it makes sense. You have a small fucking opening to your body. Girls can receive it
Yeah, well, it's that
from guys, but
it's
it's,
like that
it's
Dane
much
Cook-
harder
it's like
by
that-
the number than for a guy to receive something. If
It's like
he's
that
clean,
Dane Cook bit.
if
from,
you're
I
having
think,
that type of sex with a woman.
I think it was like Vicious Circle at Dane Cook, where he's just
Yeah.
like, he was like a girl with AIDS came up, and she was like, he's like, oh, you have AIDS? She's like, we'll give you a handy in the parking lot, and he's like, what is that, a scab? Oh, it's chocolate cake. Keep going.
What?
That was an old Dane Cook bit.
Well, that's
I
kind
love
of
Dane
how
Cook.
Yeah,
Dane
you know, I pull those out so often.
Dane Cook
All
got.
victims now.
Yeah, oh, it's a vicious circle.
It's a vicious circle.
It's a vicious circle.
Dude, yeah, well, Dane Cook fucking went through
I
college
like him,
and
though,
got
dude.
famous
He's
as fuck,
funny.
right?
What?
Dane Cook started his comedy career by going to colleges.
Oh, dude, I heard
His
I was-
tour was
I
insane.
never-
So that's kind of gonna be like Adam with fucking going to colleges and only.
Adam, you could be the Dan Cook of OnlyFans.
Yeah, he's gonna be the
That
actual
sounds
DJ
great.
Diddle.
That does sound great, dude.
Like he's gonna have.
I did hear the story the other day of like Dan Cook, like when he'd open up for people in Boston, they like stopped having him open up for him because he would go out there and just like destroy so hard that they would literally afterwards be like, "All right, you can't." Because his energy back there was like that, you know, like that old like the Comedy Central presents on when he's like in the black wife beater.
Yeah.
He was a madman. He's like running around like squirming on the ground.
Yeah.
If he had that guy open for you, you'd be like, all right, well.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm supposed to go out there and not even take the mic out?
I think this is the book right.
That's a dude. That's a dude going to the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Man. That's a dude going to the top. Yeah, dude.
I mean, dude, he used to battle it out with Chappelle for fucking.
Yeah, but that's like so stupid. Like,
But yeah,
they
I mean,
literally
but
went like
that's-
4 hours of. They like had a competition of like who could do the longer sets, like just at whatever. Like, but there was like sets of like Dave Chappelle and Dan Cook, like different times or whatever. They like go to the comedy or like in the Bell Room and do like 3 hours, which is like
I've heard. Yeah.
it's far too long to
I
listen.
mean,
Yeah, it's
is that something I could
It
just
was-
look up?
yeah,
Can
but
I
it was
get the audio
easily.
of
Back
that?
and back.
Is that out there?
Yeah, but I was like reading. I don't know. It's like some person.
I wonder if
could've
it's
been, like-
accessible. You know, that 3 hour long set.
But there's probably like
I
30.
play that in a podcast.
There's like
so I
30,
can listen
40
to it on my
minutes
time.
of like just no laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it goes out there. I'm more interested in Chappelle's 3 hours, but
Yeah.
Chappelle's a beast, dude.
He's
Yeah,
amazing.
his is probably much more compelling than Dan Cook's.
Ooh, I'm positive. But yeah, with Dane, you'll see the fall more.
Yeah, and I just think Dave Chappelle, at least with his comedy style, is definitely more insightful and like and cooler. I
He
know,
is?
and that's cooler.
He is black.
I'd much rather listen to a black man for 3 hours than a white guy.
I can't think of a white person I listen to 3 hours. Only
Only like an albino or
the
something.
only
what about-
person
what
I
about
listen to is Dave Chappelle. Like,
Huh?
Carlin's an old white guy.
Yeah, but 3 hours of Carlin yelling at you, that'd be a lot.
I give him.
Damn, yeah.
I give him 2 hours.
Rogan does 3
I give him
hours
2
every
hours.
other day.
That's true. But yeah, the podcast setting, if I'm just.
Oh, we're talking about
Because
stand-up.
Dan Cook and Dave Chappelle did like that competition where they'd see who could do stand up the longest, and like
I didn't watch
they
that.
would do it was like 2006 or something. So they would like go to the belly room, and like they would do like 4 hours, which is like
Yeah.
so long to just sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I've
was,
heard like there was a different crowd by the end of it. Just people
think
are
I
just
could
like, all
charge this one?
right, I'm about over this.
okay.
It's a long time.
Yeah, dude. No, I
stand
couldn't.
up.
It's epic. The motherfucker,
couldn't
he's in there.
imagine.
I mean, what is
Chappelle's
the-
in there smoking cigarettes, fucking drinking beers, having fun.
I guess that probably was cigarette time inside.
Like, yeah, no, but Chappelle does what he wants.
Yeah, but I'm talking about that was almost even like to the time of like when audience could.
Oh well, yeah, I remember back in the day. Well, I was here.
Like when
back
they
in-
stopped letting cigarettes be smoked in the comedy store, I
Young.
wonder.
I don't know.
Yeah, that I don't know, but I remember I was here back. Like I was
2005,
here for
I
a
guess.
little bit. I stayed here for like less than a
It's
month.
when real guys start getting lamer, dude.
2005, I was in 5th grade.
Yep.
I think cigarettes inside is like at a bar or something that's something special, dude.
Yeah,
Right. There's still
It
places.
really is. It's a special
I
feeling.
fuck with it. I
Definitely still places in Florida
been
that do
lighting up
that.
some fucking
Lighting up
fucking
some
darts
darts.
in the club these
Nerds
days.
in the club. I
Yeah,
did
man,
while I was a
that's,
judge.
that's something we preserve at the club. You know, that type of
okay,
vibe.
every now and then a dart in the club is
It's an
a
American
proper
tradition.
Thing. Yeah.
It's an American tradition.
I
It feels
right.
right. Well, it's just also just like I don't have to go outside. This is amazing.
The ventilation's fine. It's a high ceiling.
Ventilation's
honestly.
yes, the high
It's
ceiling
high
is the big
ceiling,
thing.
That's what it is.
Like yeah, certain places like you do it like it'll like suck it like casinos.
Yes.
Like
Well, that's what I'm
casinos, it
saying.
just sucks
If
it all
you,
up.
If you have it like a cigar shop,
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
that air conditioning system. boom.
Nobody starts doing. We like at my house
I
in
went by the
college.
club today and turned off your air conditioning.
Yeah, nice.
I was so confused when I walked in. Like I went right after around 3 p.m. and I walked in and it was icy cold, but it was off.
I just
so-
I was
missed
very
it.
confused. So yeah,
You're right, just-
yeah, it was okay.
One of my houses in college, like it was like me and my buddy living there, and like the summer before, like everybody else got there, like y'all hold down the fort. Oh, dude, it's the summer in Mississippi, dude. It gets like 106, 100% humidity, and we were like, I just start ripping these things inside, and dude, people would just come over to our house just to smoke inside. We'd have like 8 dudes sitting around like a couch like this, all just ripping heaters all day long in college. And to like the point like girls would come over, like they would like sit down for a second, like it fucking reeks. And dude, we would not smoke cigarettes. Like if we didn't smoke any for a while, you would come in, sit inside, and then when you would leave, you would
smell like
reek
cigarette.
like you smoked cigarettes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, speaking of, let me get
It's
one
like
of those. Will.
80.
no, but you can't. We can't.
He does it sometimes. I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it here.
Oh.
Sometimes, but
It would be like
King of
80
the
cigarettes
castle.
a day in that house, which is foul.
Huh?
yeah. Well,
Like
I mean,
80
dude,
cigarettes a day, probably, which is foul.
we
Yeah,
we
it's-
bought a crib one time in Chicago, and you got to fucking like repaint it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, as you gotta do.
Because you have to use a special paint that just like goes over that layer, and then you gotta like, if it's carpets and.
Well, that's what always like blew my mind. Is like when like our parents were growing up, like every single restaurant, everywhere they went, cigarettes. Everybody's house you
Yeah.
went to, cigarettes. Like everywhere you
Yeah,
walk into.
Yeah, well, dude, my
That
dad used to buy
sucks.
cartons.
I know, but like
And I
just
would
like
pay
like
them.
I'm
I
just.
like
Should we
remembering
start
that feeling of a
selling
couple of
darts
places.
at the
I'm not,
the
I don't like
vapes are
everywhere,
not
but-
selling that well. I think we
Cigarettes
should
that
just
smell,
start.
sell.
dude,
Start
cigarettes
selling Lucy's.
cigarettes,
Yeah.
right?
Start selling Lucy's.
You know what
We
I
would
have?
have to allow smoking inside, but
Yeah, that's a lot.
I honestly I think I like the like I think it smells like a pool hall. Like I think
Yeah.
that's the way a bar is supposed to
Certain
smell.
mics, when it's dead, I think it's okay. But if it's super packed,
I think we make more money selling like
Yo,
selling packs of
you
cigarettes.
should do
in the
cigarette
vape.
Saturdays.
Yo, there's
cigarette Sundays.
there's
and
these Mexican cigarettes that I had that
cigarettes
are
as
like
as you want.
flavored, like different flavors, like grape, strawberry.
Stupid.
Dude, that's just to
It said
me
no,
is
but instead of
comical.
just allowing like they have like a whole show where it said it's like 420 friendly, just like Marlboro friendly.
Yeah, like we've had
Yeah.
we had the dog
Everybody
shot
in the
collar
audience
spelling
just in there
bee,
just
right?
to
Yeah.
sick.
Stick out, dude. You
Yeah.
promote as Marvel friendly.
We've had a lot of dumb
shit,
shows.
man, is
Okay,
gonna-
this is-
Yeah.
like, we could-
Just
That'd be
cigarette
pretty dumb.
Sundays.
Pretty dumb.
Cigarette Sundays. Everybody just rips cigs inside. Buy a pack at the
Dude, that's
bar.
gonna
People
be-
would come who didn't even smoke. They'd be like, I just want to smoke inside.
Just want to see what it's like.
I just want to see what it's like. I just
I've
want to.
heard I come to LA for this novelty.
Yeah.
I've
I,
heard
I
there's a
think that's, I
place-
think that's way better than throwing like everyone tries to throw like a Mad Men like,
Yeah,
theme
no,
party.
just
Fuck
cigarettes.
That.
That's
Like,
all
you
it
know,
is. That's all Mad Men
just
is.
Call it,
All
just
Mad
call
Men
it
is cigarettes inside.
Cigarette Sunday.
And if you get every chair has an ashtray in it. It's like everybody gets their own little ashtray. Personal.
And then we already
ashtray.
have the three with the
Yeah,
VIP
yeah.
ashtray.
And you just
I mean,
rip
if they're
cigs.
drinking, they get a little cup of whiskey with some.
God damn! Could you imagine 40 people in there smoking cigarettes at one time?
Yeah.
How much smoky you would get? Like it's already like crazy like at the gym when people are like smoking
bet
weed.
on horses. Oh, speaking of which, we got to bet on horses.
Yeah, we can. For 40 cigarettes.
Is that one of the segments? Bet on horses.
We'll do it at
Yeah,
the
once
end.
an
We'll do it at the end.
episode.
We tried it last week
And it took over.
We ended up just doing
definitely
too many in a row.
Yeah,
and that's all
definitely do
we
at
were
the end.
doing. We weren't even talking at one point. We were just like, who should be next?
Did you have it streaming at
Yeah,
least?
yeah, but still, it was.
Did y'all hit?
We did.
I
on
think
the
we could
first
just.
two.
did, and then-
I think we
and
could
then
just
it was
leave it
done.
to like Alec on his phone.
Yeah.
Towards the end, we don't
I'll
gotta-
just throw it out there. Just too distracted. It's already distracting this
Exactly.
conversation.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think I'd have 40 cigarettes inside there. That'd be sick. That's like honestly
Yes.
a dream of mine.
We-
It does sound so fun. I've never smoked with 40 people inside.
Can we get
That's
a mini
cool.
cigarette vending machine?
no, just not Lucy's behind the bar.
No, you need the fucking pull thing.
Well, that's a lot. What if it was like a pinball cigarette
Yeah, I've
machine?
definitely never thought about smoking inside with 40 people.
so
No,
much.
that's
I never-
Even when like
consider
two
that.
people smoke cigarettes in there, it's
It doesn't.
apparent.
Yeah, it doesn't stick out to me as a great time.
That sounds funny though.
It sounds funny. I guess
Just,
that.
but that's how it was back in the day. You know what I mean? Everybody was
people were smoking on planes.
Yep.
exactly. It's
They had
crazy.
fucking
They still have the
ashtrays
signs.
in the
Well, then
armrest.
I'd be like, oh,
Yeah, planes had to, dude. Imagine
Yeah,
like
you know how dope that would have been.
Imagine like going back from like a Vegas or a bachelor party where you're hungover as fuck on the plane, and then you get on the
a
plane
cigarette
and
and
everybody's smoking around you. It's got to be top 10 hangover of humankind, honestly.
You're just gonna keep going for the ride after that. You're gonna have the whiskey. There's gonna be steak on that.
That's a top 10 hangover of mankind.
Yeah.
I don't know what number one is, but
I'm
maybe
still-
being hungover for like the crucifixion of Jesus. That's got to be
I'm still traumatized.
be a bad one.
Still traumatized by the other day. I drank And that shit was.
Oh yeah, wait. What
Yeah,
were you
that's why
doing the
we
other
were-
night? That you threw up 7 times. I
Yeah, the
meant to
next
ask you.
day, dude, it was fucking
What'd you
crazy.
do? What were
But,
you doing the night before?
Yeah, I fucking. Well, it's one
Just
of the
decided to
excuses.
drink?
One of the excuses I make is me doing Rough Rider shit. So I was out doing Rough Rider
Okay,
shit.
all right. Yeah,
As
that's
I do,
fair.
and I was drinking just straight Hennessy at the point, and I was like, all right. And then after that, fucking, as you know, Nikki is leaving. Well, you know Nikki. She's moving to Vegas.
I did not know she was moving.
Yeah, and I went out and did it with her like last shift at a bar, and went out there and partied with her and some of her old friends. And
What kind of alcohol were we talking? How many different versions of alcohol?
I
had the Hennessy, you said.
I remember the Hennessy at the first.
Hennessy
thing.
number one. That's already big hangover.
Then,
drink.
hold on. I drank the Hennessy, and then I went back to work because I was like, I'm getting these 6 more rides in.
Badass.
Anything
Now
else
put
is
the
irrelevant.
public
But
at
that's how
risk
it
of your
started.
Hennessy
That's
drinking.
how it started. That's how it started. I was like, I'm gonna get these 6 rides, and then I met back up with him and playing dominoes, and I drank like tequila and like some sort of like Sprite.
Anything happens.
Two of those.
Anything goes.
2 of those. Then I got to the bar.
And?
Then I got to the bar and fucking. I remember rum, Jack and Coke, a couple of them, and then it's just a lot of don't remember. Got half a can of Mango Cart fucking
so all of
beer. A can in my fridge the next day. I did drink it.
So you got all the liquors.
It was
All
a
the
good
alcohol.
amount of liquors and a good amount of not remembering.
It's funny that you were. I like how you were just gonna power through to the podcast. But, and then as soon as we had like the inkling of like we were gonna do it, postpone it, you were like, "So I just threw up 7 times."
Yeah.
I
I
can
was like,
feel the
holy
relief in your voice.
I mean, definitely when I started my day, I was like, I gotta fucking charge my car. So I drove all the way down to Santa Monica, go up here, and I was normal hangover, like not normal hangover,
nothing
but
crazy.
feeling
So drunk.
terrible,
Yeah.
but just like laying in the car. I'm like, all right, I feel like shit.
It's driving itself.
But it's the fact that I tried eating Chipotle, I suppose. I bought me some Chipotle, took it home. Soon as I not as soon as, honestly, it was like 20 minutes later. But I just started throwing up, and I throw up like every 20 minutes for like an hour and a half.
You finished.
2
You
hours.
finished the whole burrito.
No, I only ate like
No, did they
5
give you
bites
enough
of it.
portions?
He
My
didn't eat,
body
he didn't
was
eat
just-
any meal fully. ever.
Yeah, no, I saved that till the next day. But I bit like 5 bites, but my whole body, as I understand now, was just not gonna accept food. So it just instantly, my body was just throwing up nothing.
Well, that's kind of fun, dude.
I was like, oh damn! Like
personally,
it was
I took-
terrible, terrible.
Personally, I took great joy in you telling me that.
Yeah,
Just because I feel like I've been in that shape before, and like I don't know if you use the words gay or pussy, but you were like awestruck of the fact you're like, how could you ever be like that?
what
And, like,
throwing up?
like dying of hangover, and like
Oh,
you, and
yeah,
I've heard you
dude.
like be like, I don't
Yeah,
understand that.
yeah.
So it brings me great
Well,
joy to know
I
you've
mean, to be fair,
experienced it
this
now.
is the second time because if I must have spoke out of turn because it's happened to me once before. I thought I had alcohol poisoning, so this is the second time.
No,
this
it
was
is-
as bad as that
That's
one
it
other.
happens.
This was as bad as that one other time where I was drinking straight moonshine. So I don't know why I said I can't relate.
when you
at
have
all.
that many different types of liquor.
It's simply
Yeah.
because you haven't been drinking.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
had,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
had 7 different types of liquor.
And then
Yeah, I did,
once your
I
body
did.
But all that you've
adjusts
seen-
to no
But usually
alcohol.
I never care about any of that. But I should. But I never. I don't feel like I really. I mean, I did.
That's
drink.
when I got
I drank
owned.
more than I realized.
I got
Yeah,
owned a few
'cause-
weeks ago at Chaos. I don't remember what I was doing before. We were playing golf or something, and I got there, and I just go, I've already had 3 of the kinds of liquor. I want to have them all now. So then I just intentionally drank
every
a
time.
shot of tequila, vodka, and then had a White Claw, and then had a beer. The next day I felt
Yeah,
10
I mean,
times of awful.
Yeah, at that
You-
point, I mean, it was a cool / kind of funny thing to do, like to me in the moment.
Yeah,
but
not
I
worth
was
it
the
at
only
all.
one bartending. It was funny to me, and you
Funny
you
bit.
did it.
I did it.
But then you
I didn't
you
accomplish
paid for
anything.
It,
Yeah,
the
it was-
next
You seen?
Yeah.
You know
day.
Jim Brewer?
Yeah, of course I know Jim
You seen
Brewer.
his bit about the fucking alcohols?
Oh, they're like having a fight in the belly or whatever?
Yeah, the fight in the belly. You seen that shit?
No, was it?
Jim Brewer. You know Jim Brewer? Started it from fucking
Yeah.
Half-baked.
I know him.
Jim Brewer.
What if I did
Yeah.
this? Yeah, man. Or something
man.
like that.
That's
yeah,
not bad.
Yeah.
The shirt kind of fits.
Yeah, he always like makes that stupid retarded face.
Yeah.
Now he's like a huge alt right guy, which is funny.
He's in half. He's in half baked.
Yes.
He's the white guy with the tie-dye shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah. Say no more.
Okay, yeah.
Adam knows stuff the way I know stuff half the time. It's like, I've seen that movie. Okay, that white guy. Got it.
Yeah. What do you call it? Yeah, he does a great bit about it.
Dude, I was just,
Like,
I don't know if I said this last podcast, but I was just like reading this thing, like Harlan Williams, he didn't want to do that movie because he's like super against like drugs and all that kind of stuff. And then he said like Dave Chappelle, I guess, kept pushing for Harlan Williams to be the guy that feeds the horse or whatever.
You got
But
the vape?
but he eventually, like he said, he sat down with the recruiter guy for the movie or whatever for the 5th time, and he was like, "What can we do to get you in this movie?" And he said he like threw like a throwaway line. He was like, "Let me improv every scene that I'm in."
Jim Breuer.
Harlan Williams. The guy that feeds the horse and kills it, Harlan Williams. You know, like who Harlan Williams is?
yeah, he killed the horse.
The cop in Dumb and Dumber. Like,
Okay.
yeah. I got it. I know how to do this game.
He
But
does this to me all the time. He does.
He's like he like doesn't like drugs or whatever, and they just kept
Let
throwing.
me
They were like
improv
they were.
every
He
line.
goes, "Let me improv every line," just as like a
then
fuck
they-
you, and they go, "Okay,
Cool. Done.
yeah." And it's like they made him do like the regular read, and then he was. I saw some interview with
He's
him, and he was
Kenny.
like, basically
Every
all
read
of-
he did was better.
like, basically every single line I did in the movie was all improv.
Oh, that's fucking tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
that's-
he's a beast. You see
Yeah,
him
Harlan
on
Williams
Kill
is amazing.
Tony?
Yeah,
Yeah,
his stand-up's amazing.
Yeah, he's just.
He's incredible.
I'm always in awe. You know, I'm like, man, that's one of the MLB players. You know, that's like, this is Hollywood. It's the major leagues, and when you
Yeah,
get to
Jose
see
Canseco.
and be around these motherfuckers, you see them work. You're like, damn, that's why you a beast. Huh?
That would have been a Martinez motivation. That was pretty Martinez motivation.
Oh, I'm catching on.
You're catching on. Thank you. We need a buzzer.
What happens next?
I want to. Well, tell him what he's won, Johnny.
I don't know. Nothing. Yeah.
Wait, his advice and motivation wasn't good enough for you.
Yeah.
It wasn't fulfilling
Yeah,
enough.
that's
Just-
the prize.
That's the prize. Is you
It
get
is
these
the motivation
little
you're
nuggets
being
of
bestowed
knowledge.
upon you.
That win because I did this first?
Sure. I was thinking it, and I was wondering if you were gonna do it. I was wondering if you were gonna.
I thought the winner was the one, like
Jeopardy rules or something.
yeah, I was waiting.
Yeah,
on
what
you to do
is-
it. I was trying to hold back.
Well, you
and,
didn't
like,
say
let
what
you do it
is
first,
Martinez
and then-
motivation.
Fucking hilarious.
No, we could all do it at once next time. Will loves it.
You guys are just on your, I like to talk a little fucking.
I know
It's
it's just
good.
funny.
I like it.
I like giving respect to motherfuckers.
What,
Of
if
course,
I could,
but
if I
we
could ask
gotta-
a question, this is
Try to trigger
Coke
one
and
out of him?
Alec. No, this is to y'all two. Out of 24 episodes, top
I can tell you right now, it's literally when he
What's MM?
Martinez motivation. Come on, buddy. You're a part of the show.
I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. Top
You're a part of the show.
MM,
Top
dude.
Martinez motivation for me.
Martinez.
Top Martinez motivation is easily
I hate shrooms,
when
dude. I'm
he
sorry.
told us how good of an idea it is, and like it was a whole long 10-minute thing of what anybody ever needs to do is you got to start a business, and just generally like that. And I go,
No way.
what? And he just goes,
Zach,
you got
were
to
you here
start
for
a
that one?
business, and then you get the money, and then you can buy real estate. It was as simple as that. He goes, you got to start a business, and then you get the money, and then you buy real
Well, it's
estate.
not a. It's like a.
Mic
business.
drop.
Yeah, like nobody's ever thought of that before. Like it was.
No, but it's just like you gotta.
I agree with all of the things,
Yeah.
but I would have preferred a little more. Yeah, well,
I can't
a
think.
little more in depth. Well, I mean, you got to pay for the course for that.
Yeah, what are we calling it?
I don't know, fucking Martinez motivation.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
That's good, dude. You got subscribers.
Yeah, how much would
There
you?
are subscribers.
Like for a
I
one-on-one
hang out with you
course.
because you're motivating.
I would love that, dude. Of you
Stop.
just in front of like Harvard
It's gotta-
Harvard
throw-
master's graduate
throw
students.
a motherfucker on the end of that. Triple M, yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
somehow we-
MMM, motherfucker.
Somehow we get him a guest spot
Martinez
at
motivation,
Harvard Business
motherfucker.
School, like being a guest speaker at Harvard Business School for like the master's program.
Well, I don't know.
And Will gets in front of everybody and he goes, guys, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to start a business. And then after that, you get the real estate, and then that's passive income. And then just walk out.
That's it.
Martinez Motivation 101.
Reinvest if you want to learn
Everybody
more.
just-
yeah. $39.99 a month. That's just a taste of what you could get
That's a
with the
fucking-
Martinez Motivation.
to a fucking
That's-
crowd of everybody just clapping, like, yeah,
Hell
and he
yeah.
walks off.
I mean, he's already made it
Annuities.
happen
Yeah.
at the fucking Room is Hot. Everybody's
Yeah.
gotta clap and yell.
course.
I appreciate it. It's some love.
You need to diversify
Well,
your
I'm
loans.
just, I try and put it in
If you get
layman's
if you get the Cuban package, it comes with not only do you get a
Sandwiches.
business and you get real estate, you also get to sit down and smoke cigars after you sit down and you acknowledge all your business.
I would like that
and it's just you
package.
sitting on the couch going, "This is how you relax with Stogs."
Well, I
like
I
that.
love.
Inside.
Yeah, was it
But-
you
and you
that
said-
did
you
that?
just-
It was-
You can do it
It's just,
inside.
and then it's just on the TV in front of him as he's smoking cigars. It's just a ticker of like a chart that just goes up. Like no numbers or anything. This is our business. It goes from the bottom left to the right.
It's like the
Upward.
S&P 500.
Yeah, it's just random numbers counting.
Well, no, dude.
See that? That's 501
I was just gonna
now.
say, but it's like you guys fuck around too much, and it's like.
Dude, no, do you know what he did fucking 2 weeks ago? He tried to convince me and Coke that the number zillion was a real number.
Okay, I'll
He's the
bite.
one out there that everyone's talking
He
about
goes,
it.
he goes, we were talking about like the
He's like,
Saudi
yeah, people be
Arabian people.
swell.
This is
talking
like,
like this,
like an
man.
artistic piece that he
No,
was doing.
we were talking about the Saudi Arabian families, how some of them are like worth trillions
Mm-hmm.
of dollars. And Martinez Motivation, he goes, some fools now are talking about people making zillions.
Well, I meant
And
that.
I go, excuse me, do you think
he
that's...
must have been in a hypothetical?
No,
Yeah,
he
man,
thought it was
what
a
I
real
meant
number.
was
You
like-
literally
was
on
like,
tape,
bro,
you said
like-
it's a real number.
Yes or no, did you think
started that
zillion?
way.
We're gonna get to
That was your
astronomical
point. Your
numbers.
tone
We're gonna
was,
like with the
it's gotten
expenses
there.
that we're fucking having.
No,
like,
it's as simple yes or no. Did you think zillion was a real number?
no, it's like un montón that's indefinite.
I guess we could
Now
go
it's
back.
Spanish.
But you and I always say, and
No,
like that's a
it's
real
an
number,
indefinite
something. Like your emphasis was
You did
that
say
we're
it was a real
past
number.
millions or past billions.
Well, I thought it might have been.
People
You
are really
thought it might have
talking
been.
about.
I was
zillions
on-
Don't lie
I was
now.
on your side.
I mean, we're just
I've
teasing
heard
with you.
talking about
I've heard
zillions
it
and, like,
before
accept
people say a
that.
zillion. And
Exactly.
so you just think of that as a crazy ass number that's unattainable. But like the thing is that like if you
Let him
look-
finish.
If
Let
you
him
look
cook,
at the economy,
dude.
how like everything, like the price of homes are changing so drastically, like everything's $1 million and blah blah blah. Like we're just like
We're getting closer to $1 zillion market cap.
well, we're just getting closer to I don't know. I mean, economic collapse or something where it
Charging
would
up there.
cause like us to change to a Bitcoin or something. Because
Yeah.
like the dollar's worth nothing. Like how much does it cost to get a fucking sandwich at McDonald's? Now they're taking
0.1
like 20
Zitcoin.
bucks.
Yeah,
Back
Yeah,
in the day,
zillionaires.
a dollar used to be a dollar, but then how much is the average American pay and shit? So it's just like, and then you got Elon with
I get that
fucking,
point.
like these crazy numbers that you have because back in the day it was
Dude,
like $1 million
Zitcoin
was a
is on
lot.
acne cream.
Huh?
Nothing.
What'd you
Yeah, I
say?
like it. I like it. Then it, yeah, zillionaires, dude. I like it.
Well, I'm just like saying like some crazy ass shit. That's
I
wild.
know.
I need to start saving, dude.
Like that's the thing. But the thing is like technically you can't even save enough.
That was
doing
such a
what the fuck you're
genuine-
doing.
I couldn't save enough to become a
First
zillionaire.
victim of million
Yeah.
Martinez motivation.
Yeah.
No.
I
You
couldn't.
got it.
He
I
fell
couldn't
right in.
save
You
enough
convinced
to
him.
be a
You got
You
zillionaire.
got one.
I'm not feeling
I mean,
motivated.
genuinely, you got
you
it.
got motivated.
You should
that
save.
was clip that up.
You just like
I said
can't
that.
do it though.
You got motivated.
It-
He went out of his
That-
way to say, "I can't." You can't do it.
That,
That was
Unmotivated.
that was an
Yeah.
organic.
Well,
MMI
so that's
you
thing.
because
couldn't
you. That's
save
because
enough
you
to
What
be
I'm
a
did
saying
that.
is,
zillionaire.
what I'm saying is that like without like.
But if you paid
without
$39.99, you might be able to get there.
No,
There you go.
without the
All right.
proper man.
Can you show?
without the fucking proper investments in life,
Like investing in Martinez motivation.
like it depends on what you're gonna invest in. Whatever you fuck with, that's your business.
That's not really a good idea to just
But in a
invest
sense,
whatever you
everybody
fuck
has a
with.
business that they're good at. He's gonna be doing OnlyFans. That's what his business is, his craft.
If I fuck with bitches, that's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
business.
Business.
That's a
I think when
business.
you're in that, it's
That's a business.
There
That's
is a business
my
there.
boy.
That's
There's a
business.
That's a business. So everybody has their craft, their job, their
Yeah,
shit that they're good at. You know, he's just out there.
The vape.
And nobody's got the
Missing-
fucking. I don't know where the fuck
missing
is
that.
it.
It's definitely in the couch.
No, it's charging over
Oh
there.
yeah. Okay.
didn't mean
we
to
got these cigs, bro.
I didn't mean to make it that big of a deal.
Cigarette Tuesdays, bro.
We can't rip them in here.
Wait, that's a perfect segue. Do you think Joe Biden's dead?
Maybe.
I just saw him.
No,
Fox.
they
he's
showed him
alive.
today.
They showed
But he
him?
didn't show his face for 7 days, which
I
is
mean,
crazy.
he had
Probably sick, my
COVID,
boy. He had
dude.
COVID.
Yeah, but did you see the video? If
Of
I'm
him
going,
getting off the plane?
no, it was Kamala Harris. Him calling
Well, I do
in.
want to see the video. I'll say that
and,
much.
and no, I saw it today. It's nothing.
Okay.
I wish
Then,
it
then
was-
I'm back to saying
I
this
wanted
is-
him
this is
to-
all for nothing and stupid that
I
it
wanted
became
him
a
to
thing.
roll out like crawling on the ground for some reason.
I want his
Like,
earlobes
With
be
the-
different.
with
dude.
the his
M4
earlobes
flying out.
dragging
His
on the
earlobes
ground.
are dragging.
The only,
then
the
I know.
only way, in my opinion, that the fucking like left could have come back from the like
It's
Trump
not Kamala Harris.
Trump failed assassination
'Cause they
was
tried to kill him.
Biden literally killing himself. Like
Yeah.
imagine like he's like, okay, I see your Trump assassination attempt, and
Yeah.
I raise you this, and Biden just blasted.
But he also misses and hit himself
like,
in the
that's
ear too.
the way Blue would have won
Because he's such a
Yeah.
bad shot. He also misses and then shoots himself in the other.
Yeah,
Because he's not good. He can't even kill
Yeah, no,
himself.
he bowed out fucking like a bitch. Like,
Dude,
yeah,
the
we're so
video
fucked.
though. So he calls into Kamala Harris like at her like she's whatever like the next presidential candidate. She literally slips. It's like it's clearly like a recording, and she goes, "Thank you, Joe, for your call." And like in her
No.
seat, swear to God,
Yeah.
she goes, "Thank
Okay,
you,
I
Joe,
got- I
for the
gotta hear that
rec
one.
call." And
What
then
is? Where is this?
Saying something on the
type
internet.
in like I'll send it to you. But yeah, it's craziness. But then there's videos like that guy running it through the AI generator. I think he's alive, but I think that he was like so. They had to the image of like Barack Obama and like Nancy Pelosi and all these people in his inner circle just going into him at the Oval Office, which I assume or in bed. I assume he's in bed, and they're just like, Joe, drop
You
out of the
gotta
race.
drop out the race.
And he's gonna
dude.
go, wow.
Everyone is saying that.
Like they're just saying it to his bedside as he's dying is how I picture it. And there's like one of those like beep, 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 like a monitor, and he's got like the nose thing on. There's a wire.
You think
And
he's
like
smelling
Joe,
a
he's like,
kid?
corn pop. And there's like, dude, you gotta drop out. It was like 2 days after that Obama and Nancy Pelosi said they begged him.
Wait, Obama said it too?
Oh, Obama, they were like, dude, you're gonna lose. Damn. Yeah, you know, yeah, I mean, Kamala
I know.
Harris
I
is
mean,
gonna lose
everybody
too,
knows.
so it didn't really matter. But
She what?
Kamala Harris is gonna lose.
Well, that's the
I-
part
I
that
put-
confuses
I
me
put-
so much. Like,
I
I don't
put
like her.
Bernie-
Oh, you're gonna lose, yeah.
Yeah.
I still. I,
2016, she got
man.
0
I don't know-
votes when she ran.
I don't know,
Yeah,
Dick.
yeah.
I don't know
Uh,
Dick about it. I
it's
don't, I
that
don't look at the
simply
numbers.
put.
Annoying.
But all I'm saying is like the odds. Like I like to lose small, win big. Like I was. I don't want to, bet.
I think only
bet
Ber-
on, I
only
don't wanna
Bernie
bet
can
on
beat him,
Trump because it's
dude.
not fun. Like I was not gonna bet on Biden at like going off at like plus 375 or whatever the odds were at that point. Like but if Harris is if you're getting fucking plus 250, I'd throw a fucking
Yeah,
bet on
it's
that.
not
I'd give my-
terrible if the money's like that. I mean, I can look up what the odds are right now.
let's
Trump's gonna
see how
win,
good of a
though.
book you
That's
have.
hilarious
looked
that
at it.
these things are out
I
there.
bet it. I bet
you seen
it's
the
probably
Simpsons
Harris.
episodes?
I'm
I bet
bet
it's probably
money.
Harris.
I'll
plus-
throw money on
plus
it.
250.
I would-
I'll stick with my guns. Plus 250.
I can throw money on it. That could be
Maybe
the
a little lower.
that could be- that
230.
could be the
250,
horse
I-
race.
I haven't looked it up. That sounds right to me.
Yeah.
That's the
Plus
horse race.
163.
Oh,
Donald
no,
Trump
no.
is minus
No,
145.
I
She's
would
plus
need- I would
163.
need- I would need better odds.
Michelle Obama plus 7,400. That is interesting money.
Honestly,
That is interesting money. Michael
if anyone
Obama.
actually now, if anyone wants to
Michael
place that
Obama
bet on my
plus-
book, I will accept that bet. If anyone wants to bet on it.
What? What's the bet?
I'll accept. I'll give anyone. I'll give anyone plus 7,500 on Obama. Yeah.
On
MB,
Michelle Obama
MB.
beating Trump
Michelle
in
MB.
the next election. I think they. I don't know.
I'll pay out 100.
Yeah, she's not polling very well, though.
I give it Bernie Sanders, dude.
I mean,
No, he's
No,
too
'cause he's
old,
old,
too.
too.
He's old
Bernie
as
would
fuck.
be
He's like 80 also.
But people would
But
vote
he
for
had-
him.
he had
People would
great-
vote for him.
I think what they should do is, I think RFK Jr. would be the only person that stands even a chance. But the Democratic Party has already fucked over RFK Jr. so many times. They wouldn't even give him Secret Service, which is preposterous.
It'd be funny, like, if you, so, like, say,
Just trying to kill
I mean, they
another
didn't even
candidate.
give it to
say
Trump.
Floyd Mayweather,
It's-
like lays, like, a fucking, like, $5 million bet on Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
In Vegas, like, public.
Uh-huh.
Can he vote as a resident?
Oh, so you mean like a Pete Rossi kind of... Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, you gotta be able.
It's just one guy.
You gotta be able to vote.
one
yeah.
guy on the baseball
That's
field,
what
too.
everyone who doesn't vote says.
Yeah. Also, I don't know... I was going to say something.
You gotta be able. I
I don't think Floyd Mayweather's allowed to vote, but
That's a good point.
so I feel like he's a felon in some regard, but maybe I'm just being racist.
No, he was a felon at one
So he
point.
can't even
He's
vote.
a felon in Vegas.
Yeah, he definitely hit his
Yeah.
wife multiple times.
Yeah, so
Probably
he can't even vote.
loophole. Look at that.
Loophole. All you gotta do is commit a felony, then you can make millions off of betting on future presidents.
Damn, the
And
whole,
that's just the way it is.
the whole thing's a soap opera. It's hilarious. That's how I view it. It's just like this motherfucker got
Floyd
shot
would
at.
bet on Trump. He's a smart better.
Yeah. Did you see him play golf? It was unbelievable. I wish that would have been amazing if Biden would have agreed to the golf match. They would have
Oh
played.
yeah, that's what I was
They
saying
would have
earlier.
played at Trump International.
As far as fantasy world, I would love to see Biden
dude,
and
that
Trump
they
go
would've
at
beat
it
out
in
the
their
Olympics.
golf fucking
It
match.
wouldn't even been going at it though. Is what I'm saying.
It would have been
would-
all just a terrible.
It would have been
terrible-
Trump just like leaving him at hole one while he's walking around holding
Yeah,
the putter.
it would have been cringe-worthy TV on another level. That would have been terrible for the nation. I think.
Yeah, of course. But I see that's the kind of downfall of capitalism I would want to see. Like, let's just get weird with it. Like, they're kind of like pussyfooting around with it right now. Let's just go full board idiocracy craziness.
I mean, I
I
think
mean,
that
you heard they were talking about The Rock trying to go for president.
Yeah, I think that'll probably happen.
that already happened with Trump becoming president.
exactly.
Exactly.
I
It's already
voted,
a process there.
I voted
He had
for The
fucking Hulk
Rock
Hogan
in
singing at his the
2000.
National
That's
Republican
crazy.
Convention. And what's her name? Amber
you see that?
Amber Rose and stuff.
At the-
I mean, I love it because I love sluts. It's hilarious to like have them mock all their
Their-
fake values in their face.
Republican
you know?
National Convention.
It's amazing. It's
It's
something
Amber
to
Rose, Hulk
appreciate
Hogan.
this guy making him eat it like that by having something like
Well,
Amber Rose and Hulk Hogan.
No, I heard people talk about it.
Yeah, Amber
Yeah.
Rose craziness. Hulk Hogan was literally the scene from Idiocracy where like
Well, he
Terry
just-
Crews comes
just-
out.
He's just speaking the truth. He's like, hey, man, I fuck porn stars. You know, let's not judge women. Let her speak on this huge platform.
Brother.
It's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, he rips his shirt off.
And so she made a lot of money. He's like, Hulk Hogan's. It's
Rogan's
fucking hilarious.
bit on his like first special like ever, like Joe Rogan Live, where it's like where like Bush was in office, and yeah, he's like, what if we had some crazy fucking locked out fucking military style president just going USA, like
Yeah.
fucking, you want to pay like $5 for gas, you want to pay fucking 25 cents, you go over there and get that,
Yeah.
fucking, you know, like you don't have to fucking campaign, like you just go to fucking Jimmy Buffett concerts and fucking
Yeah.
pull them in, Ted
That's-
Nugent concerts with a fucking net.
Exactly
Fucking
what's
man.
happening
Fucking,
now.
they just fucking take their AK-47 fucking with like fucking they just roll over there, fucking kill everyone doesn't look like you motherfuckers.
Exactly what's happening now.
Yeah.
Except Kid Rock instead.
Oh, yeah, and Kid Rock.
Kid Rock was there.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course
yeah.
Kid Rock was there,
Yeah,
dude.
Kid Rock was definitely there, dude.
What, are you
It's-
kidding me?
It's hilarious.
You ever been to a Kid Rock concert? It's fucking
I'm sure it's
exhilarating.
awesome.
It's exhilarating.
album as a kid.
Yeah, same. I fucked with him, but then now you get the old man Kid Rock. And you're like, ooh, I don't know if I'm welcome at this.
Yeah.
I like
Never
watching
met a motherfucker quite
You
like
seen,
me.
you seen his TikTok shit or whatever, the Instagram reel where he's like, if you don't fuck with Trump, you know, I'll kill you or some shit.
Yeah.
What? He said, if you don't fuck with Trump, I'll kill you.
Some shit.
Yeah, it's Kid Rock. What do you expect him to say?
I don't know. I know he shot
he's-
the Bud Light cans, but I think it
Yeah,
has
that's
more
crazy.
sense than I'm
No,
surprised to
he
hear.
More sense
he
of
put-
what? Of
more
just
sense of
fucking
putting
around
that
the
video
internet?
out there and saying, I'll kill you if you don't fuck with Trump.
I mean, he's just fucking
he tried running for
bullshitting.
office. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, he's a nutcase.
I don't know. He already turned on the whole Budweiser thing because he had enough sense to do that. So
Doesn't
now
no
it's-
sense. He's not gonna get
You're
canceled.
gonna say I'll kill you. I'm just saying. I haven't heard
That's
about it.
very Kid Rock.
I don't know.
Is there
He's
any?
fucking around on the
uh,
internet. I don't think he's meaning. I'm literally gonna go to your house and strangle you.
But
in your
I'm
sleep.
pointing out that I doubt that video exists because he probably says something else. That's at least what I'm. I don't
Kid
think
Rock.
he'd
He's not
say
a
it.
He
politician.
said you fuck with Trump, you fuck with me.
Is there any like
Okay, you
like
fuck with
Cambridge
Trump, you fuck with me.
Analytical like
There you go.
AI fucking like weird shit?
I'm
like,
just
going
saying
on?
he had enough
Any
sense to say
AI
I'll kill
No,
weird
he
you.
was
shit?
waving
Like,
a, he
Like,
was
like
waving a
with
gun
the
around
Cambridge
the theater.
Analytica
I get it.
like scandal.
But he didn't.
Yeah.
where
He's
they're
not
just,
gonna
you
say
know,
something like that.
targeting
On there. That's
people,
crazy.
like in the middle, and like Facebook sold all their data to like Cambridge Analytica and all that to manipulate the
Election.
Do you remember that stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah. well,
I just got to figure with AI now that is probably
Yeah, but
I
to
think-
the 10th degree.
Yeah.
I think it's
Right.
to a
It is.
degree, but like it's literally, you know what I mean? It's like almost undetectable. I saw like a thing on Reddit the other day where this person commented on like one of the political posts where it was just like shitting on Trump or whatever, and like the response that they gave was like so cliche of like. Trump is gonna end democracy, like a
Yeah.
whole paragraph and citing all these things. And somebody commented on it and just said, "Tell me a story about like elves in the meadow." And then the AI responded to that comment, just saying a thing, and they're like, "Oh, so you're a fucking bot." Like literally just called it out
Yeah,
for being a
that's-
bot by just saying, "Do this."
That's hilarious.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I think
Wow.
they make a lot of videos and they can
Well,
edit
you see-
stuff to confuse people. Like he looked it up. He didn't say I'll kill you if you
Yeah,
I
do
think that was
that.
just him saying that, but
You
Well,
see,
exactly.
yeah, but it was the same shit. He's waving a gun.
yeah.
It gets out
So, yeah,
there in the
they're-
media that people. It's how
You
people.
seen the one where they remake Lil Yachty's exit to one of the fucking concerts, but it's like people throughout history and shit? You seen the one where Lil Yachty's like jumping and he's going on stage? No, and then
No,
they use,
I can't think of that
They
one.
use fucking AI or whatever to recreate like motherfuckers from history.
like
Like,
Forrest
Well,
Gump.
that's
Yeah, like they have Forrest
that's
Gump, whoever the
Forrest
fuck.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's funny. I'm saying like it's a problem
No, but what
if
I'm
they're
saying
using
is, like,
AI to manipulate
They
votes.
do.
was
But
my-
that's when
question.
with
Yeah.
votes and shit, they're gonna be doing that.
No, they're doing it on the internet.
Yeah,
and
they
it's
did that
crazy.
with the hacking shit, with the misleading of information last election.
No, you can click on some news articles now, and like you're like, that's probably AI. written.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the whole news article.
I remember seeing something. I mean, maybe
But
it's
that's just lazy-
I don't think
that's
it's
just
true at
lazy
all. But I
journalism.
remember seeing something I thought was true, which was what was it? That Trump said Obama should be executed and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm probably reading nonsense on Facebook. at
No,
this
that's
point.
definitely nonsense on Facebook.
Exactly. I had to like re-look it up, but there was like a good like month I believe that. And
I think
then
like
I
a
was
lot of
like,
the actual news
I can't
articles.
find anything else about it, and I'm like, okay, that probably was
But
something
there's
I believe.
but there's a difference between like real nonsense like
course.
on the social media platforms versus like AI.
Yeah, no,
hidden,
I think like with the
you know,
Guardian and like stuff like that. I think when like
nonsense.
you see like it's just AI on
Yeah.
there.
Where it's
I
like,
think it's just
this
lazy
looks
journalists.
so legit.
I think it's just lazy
and
journalists.
It's intentionally.
Yeah.
I think it's just journalists that like probably got assigned to like write a news article on
Yeah.
whatever, and they're like, I've been drinking all week.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just plug it into GPT and see if I can let it pass.
Yeah, man, I did it with a resume. It's a good idea when it comes to a resume.
Well, that's
Just
the thing,
Tell the
AI
truth,
keeps-
but it writes it a lot smarter for you.
Did you get the job?
No, I didn't.
Well, good idea.
Yeah, don't not do it. That's all I'm saying.
Well-
It constructed my resume very professionally.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Not professionally enough.
Yeah, enough to get the job there. No.
What I'm still trying to kick around this election night show / mic / event. I feel like we could do something
Yeah,
funny for
elect-
it.
Excuse me.
I don't know what it would be, but
You elect people, or you literally just go straight into it and just have a debate. Like debate night almost.
Debate night leading
And then
up.
people vote on the winner, cast their votes for each winner. Like, not roast battle, but like they're just debating on a certain subject. Like, you just give them a certain subject to debate on, and then the audience casts their votes on each winner. You know what I mean?
What if they were debating as the people who were a part of the parties?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they could do that. Or just like me
You know
and
what I'm
like
saying? You
Coke
got a
debating.
Holster, you got an Amber Rose, you got a Kamala Harris, you got a Trump,
Yeah, not even like debating, but just like more telling jokes on like it just like flashes like a thing, and it's like
whatever.
on debates that are hot in the election. Like it literally like Roe v. Wade, and then like me and Coke just see you can do a better joke about it, and then the audience votes.
Yeah, I think there's got to be a lot of impressions. Do you think you got a better Amber Rose impression or a Trump impression?
It's gotta be.
You have a
It's
Trump?
gotta be Trump, dude.
Donald is like I can't do him perfect. Like
Yeah.
I can't. I'd have
You
to.
can do it better than me, I'm sure.
Well, I'd have to work on
It's
his.
raspier than that.
Well, yeah, and just the way in the tone that he says shit, I'd have to sit
I've
there.
seen a lot of guys.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of stuff like this. I gotta practice it.
Magnificent.
fucking Shane killed
It's
it.
all amazing.
Shane killed it, dude.
Everything I do, incredible.
But yeah, any AI stuff like that, I think I would. You're right. I wish Biden would have just killed himself. That'd have been. I do like the idea. I was pondering this the other day of like if he was dead, that like because people were saying that the Democratic Party killed him or whatever. Which is really funny to me of like them going to the Oval Office and just being like resign, and he just keeps refusing. So they're like have a gun in his mouth. and they're like,
Weekend of Biden.
please.
Yeah.
We wrote this.
Weekend of
We
Biden.
had ChatGPT write this fucking letter up for you. We
Dude,
just
it
need
wasn't
you
even
to
his
sign
signature, and it wasn't even like a White House. It wasn't even like on the White House like paper, like their insignia or whatever.
Yeah.
It was very weird.
Yeah, I mean,
I felt caught up with it. I heard
caught
about it through
COVID.
you
The
and
dude
a
is
couple other
old,
people.
Clearly,
He's gonna
They've
drop
been
out.
talking shit.
I think he's gonna resign to be president before November, and then Kamala Harris is gonna become president.
You think he's gonna resign, not right out the rest of his
He just
term?
resigned out of this. People have so much doubt right now that if he's people are debating online and like on the news today.
See,
like,
I
on
would take,
Fox
I'll
News,
take the
that he-
betting odds on that. I think he'd finish out the
I don't know if
presidency,
he's gonna finish it up.
but he's just stubborn and
Yeah.
finally caved to everyone telling him you can't do it.
Yeah, but if you're incapable of running in 4 months, then you're incapable of being the president right now.
That's a reality, but I just think he's stubborn
well,
and not gonna
no,
really do
there's
anything.
Fox
about
News is
it.
debating if you're dead
It's
or
like,
not.
No.
It's the
Let's
decorum
just say
of
let's give him the
Fox
benefit of the
News
doubt. He's all right, hopefully health wise, to go the last 4
It's
great.
the same charade they've been doing for
Yeah,
at least a
like,
year and a
let it-
half.
Yeah, lying about that, saying
It's
he's
terrible.
okay.
Yeah, it's not acknowledging that they're either saying 1 or 2 points,
But I
which
think
is
the cat's out of the bag now.
yeah, the cat's out of the bag. But I just
don't-
think stubbornness alone, he's gonna just ride it out.
On Sunday,
Yeah,
on Sunday when the news
But
that,
the
like, just came
logic's
out,
there,
like
you
the
know?
That's just what I think is gonna happen.
like the clip, since he didn't post anything. So see it, like I was watching CNN first, and the slideshow was just like just Kamala Harris like hugging Biden, like huge smiling, and then you switch over to Fox News. They were
Yeah.
just playing on a loop, like him walking like away from the
Hilarious.
helicopter, and then him walking on stairs. It was just a loop
That's
of that.
hilarious.
And then CNN's was just like big smiley pictures of
Yeah,
Kamala Harris.
That's hilarious.
They had like finished 3 clips on a loop of him just.
Because I mean, I think like they just know like if Biden steps down and then Kamala becomes the president already, it just gives her even better odds of just.
That would be the move.
It's like she's already there.
Yeah,
yeah.
she already got the job.
She already got the
But
job.
she's such a
But
liar in
if-
the fact she had to
but
pretend that
if
he
you
didn't have
were-
this issue. You know, it's
Sure.
like no trust. in
Here-
people.
here's
But
the-
that's
Here's
like
the question: like, if that happens, then this is funny because then every woman would be like, "We technically got our first woman
Yeah, of
president."
course.
We would all be like, "No,
Yeah.
you fucking didn't."
Yeah.
Like that
The
didn't
same
fucking
thing I would say
count.
if-
That's an asterisk ring. Like, bitch.
It would be
And
how
so-
people view
and then,
it.
like,
yeah,
and
it's true.
say Kamala comes in after. Like,
It's not
like
gonna be that
Biden's a lame duck or
ceremonious,
whatever.
you know?
And
People
it's
would just, like,
that's
note
our
it
first
down,
female
but-
president.
Yeah, yeah.
And
People
then
would
she
be just
loses
riding
to
it
Trump,
out.
which she will.
Yeah.
And then be like,
Yeah.
we had a woman president.
Yeah, we had it.
Yeah.
See, but the thing is,
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's exactly as long as I would allow a woman to be president. She fucked it up in 4 months.
4 or 5
But, yo,
months.
4 or
she
5
could've had-
months. She couldn't
she
handle
could
it.
have had like the Democrats and Biden could have chosen to do this, like, because you get 2 terms of 4 years, right? For the president, right? But don't you get like the only way that you can come and have additional years as a player, as a president, is being a VP for 2 years, like after one gets out of office.
Say, I guess. Yeah, I guess technically, I've never even thought about that. If you won 2 terms,
Like,
are
and
you
then get
allowed
those-
to be vice president after that?
No. You get, because then it disqualifies the fact, because you've already been president. You would be president over 8 years.
Yes, I thought that's exactly what you were saying.
No, because you can have, but because it does, the numbers don't work. You feel me? Like, because you've already
I know, that's
completed.
what I thought you were saying,
You've already
there's a
completed
loophole.
2 terms. No. But if you come in before, like Kamala did, or is vice president, and he would have given up. Like his whole
Oh,
shit.
then
He's
she
like, I
does 2
resigned.
terms?
No, she does at 2-year mark because you have 4 years or whatever.
Yeah, 8 years technically, but yeah.
Yeah,
4,
but
4.
you got the 4 for the 1 term. In the middle of this era, it would have been halfway through. He would have resigned, and then she came in president. She would have gotten 2 years,
Yeah,
and then
it's
if
just,
she
it's 2 terms. I think it's just
Yeah.
you
two
get 2
fresh
terms, but you can be a vice president for 2 years, I believe. And
2
and
years.
like if a president dies or changes office, and you come in during that president's VP.
Yeah, then it just the same vote. Like it's as soon as the 4 years are up originally, you just go back in.
Yeah, I get that, but like I'm saying,
Yeah.
like to
The same electoral
maximize
cycle.
that time in power, like to have the numbers, like to be the Michael
so
Jordan,
confused.
the Michael Jordan, to be able to have.
Unbelievably confused.
You never looked at like how many years the presidents have served in their
No,
term?
I think I get what
I
you're
just
saying.
don't know what you're
I
saying.
get
at all,
what you're
dude.
saying. I
saying?
think it's very incorrect, but
Yeah,
Well, I wanna
it's-
see
it's
how-
my-
wildly
it's
confused.
to my understanding, if like fucking Biden as a lame duck gave up the next 6 months to Kamala,
Yeah.
she could be president for 8.5
Yes.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
in a
it?
sense, but
That's
no,
all
it
I'm
would.
Okay, then yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, like-
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, but
She
like,
gets 2 elected terms.
but like, if they would have done it way before, she could have had the maximum
She-
amount of time in that
she-
late.
yeah,
time.
I guess she could have done like 11.
Like she should have been
got
away.
Biden
She should have had.
assassinated his second day in
Yeah,
office.
she should have had that.
No,
She
if-
coulda
if
wrote
they
out-
did that, she
she
would not
could've
have won the
planned
next 2
on this.
terms.
Yeah,
'cause they would have,
exactly.
like,
She
they would
would've
have
sucked.
been like, yes, technically Biden could have stepped down immediately when he won.
yeah, but she wouldn't have got
but,
elected again.
Like she would not have got elected again.
No, I know, but if he would have.
But in her fantasy planning mind, from she could have got 2 days
No,
in
I'm just
Biden,
saying for
took
the
over.
like if it
had
was
basically
if you had some
12
like
years.
because I've always thought about a president that could get all that length of a term. Like who's the one
FDR
to
did
do it?
4 terms, right? FDR is
they
the
changed it after
FDR
a
is the
certain
reason.
moment.
No, FDR
Yeah.
is why they changed it.
Yeah.
because I think he won 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah.
I was unaware of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's why
the
they
thing.
changed it because he was just gonna keep winning, even in a
Yeah.
wheelchair.
And that's why I'm like, who's the next president that's going to be the Jordan? get all
Trump,
those
Trump
even
goes 1 year
extra-
on, 1 year off. Or
Yeah,
one term
yeah,
on,
Trump
one
is
off.
doing
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
fucking
bulk
good.
and then cut, bulk and then cut.
Yeah, Trump and his following and everything. And who's he going to tell afterwards? Like, I love this guy. And fucking, that's going to be the new Republican motherfucker. Because
That's that JD Vance guy.
I
That
think there's
JD
a
Vance
bad-
guy is a fraud too. He called Trump Hitler and said he would never be a
What?
Trumper.
Oh,
2
yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a video of Joe
It's
Biden.
crazy.
and
It's all crazy.
Joe Biden in 2016 or 2008, whenever he was running, in the Democratic nominee against Obama, and like in the middle of the primary debate, he just goes, "I mean, Obama's been tested for AIDS." And then that was like his big point of gotcha moment.
What?
Yeah, he goes. I mean, Obama's been tested for AIDS.
That's what JD Vance said.
That's what
Biden
Joe
said.
Biden said to Obama in 2008 during the primaries.
okay.
And Obama afterwards he goes,
And that's why they joined up.
yeah. Obama afterwards he just goes when it was his turn to speak, or that was a really weird speaking point, and he just goes, "Yeah, me and Michelle got tested when we went to Africa, just like anybody that would have to go there would have to do." But Joe Biden's he just goes, "I mean, he got tested for AIDS." That's his big blow him out of the water moment.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's funny.
Fucking.
Well, we're in for a hell of a show.
Yeah,
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be-
great.
it's
It's gonna
gonna
get
be
worse,
something.
dude. I'm telling you. Joe Biden's gone. Kamala Harris is gonna become president, and that's gonna be the only way they're gonna
And-
get so desperate.
And then she's gonna get 8 more years.
No, she's gonna lose.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
gonna lose.
Yeah, but that's my question.
She has to play golf against Trump for the
I watched
presidency.
that too.
But Trump is like, we can't play from the ladies' tees.
Yo, but Trump
Play for the
is
seniors.
Trump is like
I'm gonna
on this
dominate.
following type shit. Trump is a beast. He's got sneakers out.
Of course.
They were
He
like
does
for the
have
shoes.
He's
sneakers
got
after
one with him
shoot-
getting shot in the air.
Huh?
He's got T-shirts of him getting shot in the air.
50 Cent is endorsing his ass.
Yeah. Well, he been
Would you
endorsing
would
him,
you
dude.
rather
Been
wear
endorsing.
Kamala Harris endorse Timberlands or Trump endorse Jordans?
Fuck, I collect Jordans.
So easy.
What? I like.
Such
Yeah, I
an
like
easy-
Jordans.
Kamala Harris sick Timberlands
Yeah.
or Trump
I
mediocre
wear J's.
Jordans.
I wear J's. I don't.
All right, fine. Kamala Harris Jordans or Trump Nikes.
I'm taking the Kamala Harris Jays. If there's a drop,
Really?
Yeah. Oh, fucking liberal.
Gay. Dude.
No, dude.
I bet you'd wear Kamala Harris
He fell for
stilettos
it.
too.
No, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
like, I just
wear
see-
Swifty thongs. I was
Yeah.
like-
no, I'm not wearing any. I'm
Travis Kelce dildos.
Like, Venezuela is you. I've seen the shit go down over there. Trump, as I say it many times, I'll say it again. He makes moves that to me appear to be fucking communist. I got a photo
That's
with
stupid.
the motherfucker, and motherfucker. would be jealous.
You have a photo of
Yeah.
Donald Trump?
Yeah, he
I
does.
said it a bunch of times. I got a photo
Damn,
at his house.
that's dope.
I was at Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, no, motherfuckers be like, "Oh shit, put it up somewhere." I'm like, "I'm cool." Like,
I'd post that.
Yeah, you definitely should post that.
Cool picture.
That's sick.
yeah, damn, I got.
President.
Wait,
Yeah.
holy shit! I fucking told myself, yeah, I got the. He's a
It
It
felon.
doesn't say anything about your political views. It's a picture with the fucking ex-president.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I think it says a little something.
I think
but
yeah,
nothing
I
wrong with
think
that.
it's
just saying you fuck
far-fetched.
with him.
Depending on the caption.
It's
you could-
humanizing him. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
It's
it's
just a real person you met.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he
it
stands
is-
for you, blah, blah,
is-
but you met him. He was a cool guy you
Yeah.
met.
It is far fetched to say that
A lot of his people are crazy, but
when
he's,
people say that Trump is going to end democracy, it's fucking.
Yeah,
retarded. That's what they're
it's
saying.
dude, I
They were saying the same
hyperbolic.
thing in 2016. Did it happen?
I
I
No.
don't,
Hyperbolic
dude.
stuff,
I don't
dude.
think it is
Stupid.
It may not be him, but it is the move to start the shit turning in that way.
I just don't think so.
Yeah, I know you don't think so because you ain't never experienced it. Because you
Yeah,
never
because I
seen,
live in America and it's not going to happen here.
you live in America and you would hope, but like once you
I
get
do
like
hope that.
fanaticism that like is a massive amount of people and they all start voting away, it's a democracy, and then they start faking the votes.
They just tried to kill him.
I mean, god damn, that was a fucking
Yeah, dude, it's just not going to
No,
happen.
but they
I'd
didn't
be
try to kill him.
willing-
Some random.
I'd be willing to bet a lot of money that he's not going to end democracy.
Well, no, just the moves that he's making are very similar to that. And then when you open that up,
think so.
it's like the person who goes after him is allowed to do so much worse.
I just think
so
you're
you
watching too much
open like the
CNN.
Pandora's box of like doing all the bad shit, and then things start getting changed.
I just think you're watching too much CNN.
No, man, I grew up in a country where they changed it, where like before,
Yeah, that's that country.
but it happens everywhere.
Okay, but I just
It happens
okay.
every-
You want to make a bet the democracy won't be over in 4 years?
I hope to God not.
All right, you want to bet on it?
No, I don't ever bet on
All
that.
right, then you don't think it's gonna happen.
No, I mean I would think that God would be greater and America would be greater. We could come together as a country.
I don't think it has to be that. I think it's gonna be same shit as the last 4 years, and then people.
Well, I would
I think
presume he's going to get elected, and yes, I would say comfortably democracy will be safe in 4 years.
Yeah.
But I get it. You're
That's
speaking.
why it's 4. That's why it's only 4 years. You can't do a whole lot in 4
Yeah,
years.
but he was talking about he wants to stay in there.
You're crazy.
he definitely has said that.
Yeah, he's
I don't believe.
he
it.
said he's made moves and talked shit like, oh, I can shoot somebody in fucking, middle
On
of-
Fifth Avenue,
Yeah, Fifth
yeah,
Avenue.
not get in trouble.
Like there's moves that like you see these people take, and then you're like, yo, you're not above power. The greatest. thing
Yeah,
about
I'd just be
America
willing to bet
is
that he's
we
going to
have
be
checks
out of the
and balances.
presidency if when he wins, and then he's going to be out in 4 years, and America will be fine.
I mean, we can hope.
Do you want to bet on it?
No.
All right.
I bet I'll be alive in 4
I think democracy
Yeah, well,
will be
probably-
fine.
Democracy will be fine, and I bet President
I think
Trump
unfortunately
will
there's still
not
a lot
turn
of
into King
turmoil.
Trump.
Well, dude,
I'd be
it
willing
just,
to bet.
He will
I
not
think
turn
that
into King
in,
Trump.
like the way that like.
But I get what you're just.
if it's
You watch too much CNN. I get
well,
it.
the economy and shit is getting fucked up. It's a lot more of like.
And that's his fault because he's not president right now.
No, it's not his. It's just if
he puts
you
his
if
son
you
in
let the
power.
system get fucked up, dude.
And everyone votes for his son for 8 years,
Of
so
course,
Donald
but I
Trump
just
can
don't
be
think
the
that's gonna
shadow
happen. I think You're just
president.
watching too much of the news, or the wrong news.
I watch all the newses.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like you're just really just one side is saying democracy is going to be over. But
No, I mean democracy's always at a like.
it's always at a pivotal moment. What did CNN tell you this morning about democracy?
Fucking CNN. No, man, you watch CNN, MSNBC, you watch some.
Two of the most liberal networks. All right, what else? You got a real wide variety of news.
You're watching-
there. CNN and MSNBC.
You're watching Fox. You're watching all the other shit.
I am. I bet.
But like, I mean, I don't know.
I think
see
everyone
the-
thinks
Yeah.
that they listen to everything, and of course you could speak on your opinion, being from another country.
You
Makes
catch
sense.
the last episode.
But I
of-
would also just be stubborn and say I
only-
don't think it's going to happen here.
I only watch
I-
Al Jazeera. That's the only thing I read is Al Jazeera.
The season finale of InfoWars was dope.
It was sick, dude. Dude, he had Tucker Carlson on.
Yeah.
And how about when Alex Jones just went on Tim Dillon's podcast and
I didn't
like he
see
literally
that.
just like kept covering up like him just like slugging vodka out of the bottle, and he's like doing a bad job of covering it. And there's like the last like 5 minutes of it,
Crazy.
he's literally fighting back, throwing up.
Yeah.
And Alex Jones like, and Tim Dillon's just like. Yeah, so I mean everything you said, yeah, and he's like, ugh. Dude, literally he's pulling it out of the bottle. Like I think he's somewhere in Northern California. He brings his daughter on. He's just trashed. All of his money's going away.
Use your lighter.
That's yours.
It's a pretty.
Should we,
He's fucking going
should
through
we,
it,
should we
dude.
reach out to
He's
him? Maybe
going
we
through
could-
it.
Yeah.
Alex Jones?
Joe
Yeah.
Rogan is
Yeah, I would love to reach out to Alex Jones.
Dude, he might be on the
It's on
pod,
Joe
bro.
Rogan?
I would love.
He might be
What?
that.
Is Joe Rogan?
Alex Jones, Tim Dillon.
Well, just that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take you a long time to find this.
We-
Will you just hand me the
We
keyboard?
give him like a redemption, like a web redemption opportunity. What are we looking for?
Alex Jones is,
Yeah, all right, so
is,
go
is
to,
with
like-
us. He's the only guy
there
that I
it
could
is.
really
Go to,
think
like,
of that I
yeah,
wanted
there it
That
to.
did not take long.
Yeah,
I'll give
it's
you that.
crazy.
The fuck?
What does it say?
These motherfuckers love to talk.
Is this the whole thing?
I mean,
Or just
you
like a
know,
highlight?
I don't fucking know, dude. It's the first.
We
time.
want the highlight.
It looks like it's the thing, dude. I see.
Yeah, I think it's like at 50 minutes or
seeing
something.
Oh, okay.
Tim Dillon
good
looks
to
like
remark.
fucking
Good point.
Jason Bateman from Dodgeball, like Cotton.
Yeah, he does look like that. Yeah. I wet my shorts, Cotton.
Cotton. Interesting shit.
Cotton needs new
Pull
shorts.
it up so that the other fucking monitor can see it.
If you don't get it done fast, you're gonna prove Alec correct.
I know.
You got a good 15 seconds to get it up
I
there.
thought we had it.
Because you did find it fast. But
Oh no. You got it?
Adam's on the big screen. And he's gone.
Oh shit! You didn't hear yourself torching that shit. Hold on.
Go to 40 minutes and 15 seconds.
Well, okay.
Just go to 40 minutes even.
God damn.
40 minutes and 20 seconds. Go to 420.
Nice.
420. There you go.
you got a little before. That's fine.
I mean, he's,
40,
he-
20,
like,
4,
he's,
0,
he-
20.
He's drinking
4,
immediately.
0,
He's drinking
20.
immediately in.
40 minutes,
Alrighty,
20
right.
seconds. 40 minutes. That's 41 minutes. 40 minutes, 20 seconds.
I like it.
40 minutes. 40. There you go.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Oh,
That'll do, donkey.
there you
That'll
go.
still do.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right. Here we go.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh,
Hold on.
To unify people
yeah, here it comes.
around what you're doing. And so they're trying, like Hitler when he was losing against England
Oh, he's
and
starting to
against
feel it,
North
dude.
Africa, he invades Russia. That'll unify the Germans. I'll just go attack Russia.
Uh-huh.
They're in full panic mode.
Oi.
Yeah, it's scary stuff.
No, he's tearing up.
Oi.
Definitely
Oy,
appreciate
yeesh.
you coming on to talk about this. How are you going to be at the convention?
Tim, I'll be completely honest with you.
Fuck as fuck.
I'm prepared to die. So
That's hilarious.
we're on the verge. I don't just say this, listeners. I'm physically sick right now.
Yeah, we don't want you to die.
No, I'm trying to explain this.
Yeah.
This is not. I'm not playing games. Okay.
Yeah,
I want you to listen to me very carefully.
I'm prepared
I've
to
always
die.
followed my intellectual analysis of history. Okay.
Like, why is he not poured in a cup? You know?
And
I guess that's a man who lost $1 billion.
I'm here in Northern
so that's-
California, which
Yeah, well,
illustrated
dude.
Bohemian Grove.
When you got to pay out $1 billion, I guess you just
Dude.
drink it
Yeah,
out of
There's
the
guys
I
bottle.
that
have
jump
my
off of the
7-year-old daughter with me and
fucking
my
in
wife.
New
with me. I've
York.
got 3
I
other
guess you
little
just
children.
drink out of the bottle when that happens.
I can't get on your show and lie to you.
I drank out of the bottle for less.
So I'm sitting here believing we're about to have a nuclear war. They've already tried to kill
Yeah,
Trump. They're
nobody
going
can
to do
see
it
you,
again.
Danny.
See you, Danny.
And so
Did you do something?
I feel
he did.
guilty literally talking to you and saying we're about
Hey,
to see
that's
the end of
about it.
There's
civilization.
no more throwing up. All right.
I don't think there's any more throwing out. Isn't that pretty funny, though?
It is funny.
Boom.
It is funny, man.
Are you throwing my phone right there? Real quick?
Look at that.
Oh,
Would you leave? Oh, I'm gonna leave. We gotta close the garage.
What
you're
time
not
are we at,
leaving
Will?
without saying something to Alec?
10:30.
We're at 2 hours.
Yeah.
Don't you call him dog meat?
I don't want to open them. I just don't want to close them.
I'll close it.
Dog meat, cat food.
Get out of here. I'll close it. Get out of here.
Yeah, this guy just wants some stage
Love you,
time.
Danny.
Yeah, I know. That's what he does. Like he came back in here, pretended the garage wasn't open.
yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
there
Now
you
we're
go.
getting
Now.
it. Dude, that fist is going to be hitting you. That fist is going to be hitting you.
You trying to come at me?
Yeah, I'm trying to come at you.
Think of the
Don't ruin the closing of this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, it's already, that's pretty ruined.
Danny, jump him. Danny.
Don't let him talk to you
Yeah,
like that,
Danny,
Danny.
come
Fight him
on.
now. Fight him now. Stand up to your bully.
Stop tempting me. I'm gonna.
Stand up to your bully,
I
dude.
might bully my bully, but I'm not gonna.
He's being
You're
a
your
bully,
own
dude.
bully,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, all right, Danny.
No way.
You told me earlier you're fighting this to prove to yourself that you're not gay.
I'm not a bitch.
Oh, okay.
You're not a bitch.
Gay is the guy who sticks his fingers in my mouth and likes it, like you do.
Whoa.
It's fair,
I gotta
dude.
think about that one.
You did violate him.
Put yourself in that corner.
He's
I
the
gotta
victim,
think about
dude.
that.
Remember that.
He's the victim. I've never raped anybody like that before. That was,
Yeah, that's.
you know, I never really thought about who my first rape victim was gonna be, but you know, I would have guessed it wasn't gonna be a man in my
See the betting odds on that?
fantasies. Yeah, that would have been
Look
pretty
that
good
up.
odds. First guy I finger fucked in the mouth was a man.
Second karma.
Yeah, it sort of is. I do feel gay now. He kind of got to me.
Come full circle, dude.
I'm not gonna fight him anymore.
Oh,
No, that's what he
Yeah.
wants.
Over it.
Dude. You gotta beat him up.
I'm over. I'm just gonna kiss him in the ring.
Yeah. Danny wins by a TKO before the first punch is thrown.
I take off the glove and stick my fingers down his mouth, and that's how I get him to tap. Hold him down and just, and just finger fuck his mouth.
The mandible
and just go,
claw.
surrender!
This is
In front of everybody. This is boxing, you faggot!
You're not.
Start brushing his teeth for him. Pull out a toothbrush, rub it on the ground, and then brush his teeth.
you gotta have the whole setup.
Yeah, I
gotta have
floss
the
him.
fucking
I'll
water
bring a
pick?
toothbrush for
Yeah.
you.
You gotta have the
There you
water
go.
pick.
We need to have a toothbrush in the corner. I'll brush my teeth in the corner.
Here's a question. Depending on, I mean, if we get some big betters like in on this, are you willing to take a dive?
I already considered that. I've already thought about that. It would be fun.
If a $10,000 bet comes in,
Oh, I'm throwing the
you
shit
take-
out of
you take
that.
a
I'm
dive.
going out
That-
there.
How would you How
Putting
would
my
you do
chin
it?
on a platter
It has to
for
be
him.
believable. You have to sell it.
I know. Well, that would be the hard thing with Danny's because you think even me holding my chin out, it would do nothing. I'd have to just fall.
So I think
Yeah.
here's a loophole, which I don't know if I want to actually say it live. Now I take it back. 'Cause
Okay.
If we actually do need you to take a dive,
Yeah, $10,000
then I'm gonna hold this.
Got a
this
$10,000 number out there.
Yeah, that's a large enough number.
That's when he'll
that
listen to
obviously
this
would be
conversation.
yes.
I'll give you a hint.
$1,000 would almost be like, all right.
I just think it'd be funny to take a dive for $5, but if,
Yeah, $5 would be
I'm
great.
curious to see how much
I
action
get
we
much
get.
more
if I-
satisfaction of hitting him
I'm
in
gonna
the
put.
face.
I'm gonna put a
than
whole
$5
bunch of
for everything.
But
prop
what if
bets.
you
I'm gonna
knock
put
him out
like
and then
like
put-
color
Yeah,
the Gatorade.
goofiness.
No, I'm gonna put a ton of prop bets.
Color the Gatorade. I
Like,
would
mean,
like to get a Gatorade dump if I win.
You know, like just like for like first
Nice.
first punch thrown like right by Fine Stone.
Yeah, first
by- I'll throw a zillion prop bets.
yeah. First throw connected.
Yeah,
punch
like
connected.
color of shorts worn. Like we
Yeah.
can fix all of these.
Oh, of
obviously.
course,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
It's
but-
all gonna be. It's all to the bank.
Yeah, does Danny wear clown makeup?
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
parlay that with what color? Yeah, it'll be.
Yeah. I want a chalkboard out there
Thank
with
God.
all the like a grid of all. You know what I mean?
Um,
Chalkboard would be cool. Even if it doesn't even have to be real, but you can just do tally marks of who has. You know what I mean? Like
Whose
one for
round it
Danny,
was?
one for me. Like just a classic school board,
or we could.
classroom chalkboard.
Yeah. I mean,
I like it.
Even bring a projector.
I like it.
Somebody needs one of those like see-through green hats. The
You
visors.
guys love the tech. He said, I want a
I feel
fucking
like Alec
chalkboard.
has the
This
same
guy's like, we
chances
can
of winning
bring
this
15
fight as I
projectors.
believe Trump has
LCD
winning the
screen.
election.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Very good.
I appreciate that.
Right. I mean,
It's just
like,
reality.
Kamala at plus 163. Danny's not
Kamala
at
would
plus
not.
163.
Kamala is Danny.
Danny would have to be at, like, for me to place action on Danny, right, like plus 280.
Yeah, that's what you started at.
That's-
Plus 280. That makes sense.
Yeah, and again, who knows? Maybe
What is 280? What is this?
That
shit?
means bet $100 to win $280.
So it's
so it's
280%.
2.8 to 1 odds.
2.8.
2.8 to 1 odds.
Yeah, how much do you want to bet on Danny?
Like plus 300 would be 3
I
odds.
don't gamble like that. I don't like gambling.
Okay, but yeah, in this fictional setting, we just play alone.
Well,
I would have to fucking do if we're
You do
doing
the
all
research?
inside bets. No, yeah, you're gonna always check your what is it called, your fundamentals, but
There's no research on this. We don't have any numbers for you.
well, I mean, I could see.
What are you fucking talking about? It's me and Danny. Did you forget?
Well, if Danny's training is actually going well, maybe he could connect
Based
with a
on
punch.
what? Based on what?
On the way he can fucking throw a punch.
Yeah.
Got a month and a half, right?
Oh, like if he can throw a
Or a
punch,
month.
then
That's not what we're asking. Right now, hypothetically, who would you put money on?
you.
but
I feel like you can connect with a good one. Put that motherfucker night if he doesn't defend,
The
defend
question
I'm
is-
himself.
telling you,
All right,
Danny's
but
not
the
going to
question
throw a
is-
punch for 2 minutes.
Right.
Alk won't
Right,
either
so you
because he
might not
wanted him to
take
hit
it.
first.
You might not take it at.
Because you're going to see Danny's going to be like
2 to
this. He's
1
gonna be like,
odds.
"Ooh."
But if
You're
I
gonna be like, what are you
if
doing?
I
Suck,
gave
though. I don't
you-
want that.
I know.
If I
I
gave you
give 2 solid
500
minutes.
to 1 odds, you would take
Oh,
Danny.
that's great. I would
so
not
there's
go
a
that
there's
low.
a
Okay.
there's somewhere in between 2 to 1 odds and 500
Yeah,
to
if
1
it's
odds
like
where
by
you
the
would bet on
grace
Danny.
of God,
Yeah,
Danny
yeah.
That's the
wins
question.
with fucking 500 to
Well,
1
it's
odds.
possible.
I'm
He
not
could easily
giving you
connect just right.
500 to
He could
1
easily
odds.
hit
Well,
my
that's the
button.
thing. That's the thing. If he's getting the proper training and shit, and he beefs up properly,
Look at easily.
the
He's
motherfucker
not
could
beefing
be a
up.
compet-
That's clearly he doesn't know how to do that. He was telling me he's beefing up by eating rotisserie chicken, which is crazy.
Well, no, that's a good one. I mean, chicken is protein, but it just depends. if
Not
you
a
do-
way to bulk up in 3
It's
months.
just acknowledging the time.
If you do the macros right, you could see some gains.
With
and
just
if-
rotisserie
and if
chicken.
you did it-
I think
and-
you should try to bulk up. To be honest,
I like it.
Yeah, just come
Yeah,
in,
it's
come
good
in
the
at
other
like
way.
230.
Yeah. I like
Well,
it.
yeah,
Take a bunch
if
of
we
take a
could
bunch of
get him-
creatine
I
and
guess it
weight
doesn't matter
gainer.
what I weigh. It's happening no matter what.
Yeah, well, dude, if we could,
thought of it
Like
from this
the weight in
perspective.
is just for just
Shits and
process.
gigs.
This doesn't
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
what you weigh
But
in.
we're
at.
just talking
if
about-
you for the next month just take a fuck ton of like
steroids and
creatine.
shit.
Yeah, if
Fucking
you
Russian
if you did-
style,
if you
dude.
did a
If we're
cycle-
taking him through the fucking,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
And just come in just massive.
just come in fucking like a tank.
and actually knock him out.
Weigh in at 190. show
Yeah,
up
just
230.
fucking shredded, and
Yeah.
and then you've trained.
190, 230.
Yeah. It's 3 inches taller.
And you train with Jerry.
Oh, I just punch him to dust.
I mean, you're gonna be merciful because you.
Not if I'm on all the roids that would take. I think it would be pretty. You could do pretty into it, dude.
You could do
It's
you could do a
hypothetical.
cycle before.
He's a
the
psycho
31st.
addict,
You
dude.
can't.
I think
You
I
can
would.
exactly do a
I think I'd turn
cycle.
pretty psycho pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one? Oh, we moved it. Somebody kicked it.
No, you moved it because it's the cables
Oh, right
with
here.
your foot.
Damn, dude. You ruined the whole pot. Can we start over?
All right, run it back. Run it back
Yeah.
to what?
Does everybody remember exactly what they said?
I remember everything.
I think we can. I got my lines.
Thank you, Zach. Good eye.
You're welcome.
I mean,
I don't think I could get you what we started with.
start me with a bunch of shit.
No, Adam on the OnlyFans. I wonder if your
Oh,
dad.
yeah.
I wonder if your dad tuned into that. That'd be really.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
would
hey,
be
what's your
hilarious.
what's your mama gonna say?
tuned out.
What's your mama gonna say?
Again, this is not a set in stone.
Oh, his mom told him to sell his sperm, dude.
Yeah,
His mom's,
Your
on,
mom's telling
my mom already.
Your
like,
mom gave you
told
the
me-
his mom's
okay.
on a logistical
the,
type of
not
logic,
the
I
okay,
think.
not the okay said you should sell your semen for money.
Her idea.
Yeah.
So
What do you make of that?
So you could
And
sell
your mom's giving you condoms,
So, right,
dude. Pussy.
I mean, although it's a way to make money. Just know you're gonna be like Genghis Khan out there, and not knowing you Genghis Khan out there.
Martinez motivation.
I think you do know you're Genghis Khan out there.
But you're not liable. But you're not liable. But you're not liable.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the OnlyFans track.
No.
Well, no, there was that guy. Did you
If
see-
you donating sperm, yeah, that one dude who just
He did
donated a
1,000.
shitload.
He got
Yeah,
1,000. He was
got
like going in with like.
paid.
There's a cap on
I
Well,
would
no,
have
that's why this guy got in trouble.
Yeah,
because he was like
because he
going
finally
in
got
alter
caught.
egos.
I would have much more of a moral dilemma
We're dropping
slash,
off little buddy.
Of
like,
having a kid out there than to
That
do
doesn't know
OnlyFans.
who dad is.
I would
Dad's
I
dad
would
is
much
like a dick,
rather yeah like have to
Yeah.
explain a semi like brief porn career
Yeah, than a child.
versus a child. Yes.
Or human being.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I could.
what
I
I'm
could
calling it.
Yeah, but
I
if
could
you're
get- I could
selling
get out of
sperm,
the
you're
form.
not just giving one, bro. You got like 15 of these little motherfuckers, 20, 30 of those little
Is
motherfuckers.
that how it
That's what I'm
works?
saying. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure.
I thought it was just
rare
1-to-1
cases,
ratio.
I think it's
Well,
usually
I mean,
they
if,
just
if they give you like, because you don't just donate sperm once,
You can.
you could use some of
but
that.
like I'm saying, if you're gonna make this,
Oh, shit.
If you're-
yeah, make a
No,
living.
I mean,
out
I
of it.
think
making a
you
living
can
off of
pull
this
out of the
shit.
agreement at any time.
Yeah, nice. If you're gonna Kenny Lion, basically.
damn, yeah, straight up.
And that's your career.
Yeah,
then,
that's your shit. You just
he be doing.
gonna have an
He be
army
doing the
motherfucker.
plasma.
Well, yeah, but they
dude.
stop you eventually. You gotta like come in with like disguises.
yeah.
I'll put on a mustache.
different like hats on your dick.
Yeah, different size penises. Yeah, your penis. You just give it a Groucho Marx mask, like on with like the nose
Yeah.
and the mustache,
Yeah,
and
you
just
give it
walk
some
in and be
real
like,
fucking-
"Sir, we've seen this penis before." You're like, "What about
That's how.
this?"
That's how. That's
You
how,
put a little
that's how I got
mustache
so
on it.
good at impressions. Yeah.
Yeah. Sir, we thought you've seen your penis before, but now we notice it has a little mustache, and you fooled us.
That's OnlyFans.
Fucking hair and makeup.
Yeah. hair and makeup. You notice the googly eyes on your cock, and that's how we know we've never seen it before. You did it again.
Shit.
Well,
That's
That
it.
same-
You always give that little da da da.
We can give it the da da da. What were you
I
gonna
mean,
say though?
unless you, man, I'm
I know. It just reminded me that scene from Blue Streak with Martin Lawrence, like in like
Yeah,
dressed as
yeah.
a pizza man. That's not me. I'm gonna chomp it up.
Yeah,
He has
yeah,
that disguise on to find the diamonds.
yeah. Yeah, it's stupid.
You seen that Martin shit where they said that he had
Last
fucking
time,
like
the pizza man.
some. They were saying that he had a health like.
Somebody ordered a pizza around.
Shamu just disappeared.
Where they said he was unhealthy, where he was like with Will Smith on one of the
What did he say?
like Bad Boys or some shit. He came out and waved, and they were like, he looks like he's fucked up. Where they say Martin Lawrence.
oh.
Remember? And they saw and then he's like, no, nothing's wrong. Da 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 da. You don't remember that shit?
I don't. Hardly. I
Well, it was
hardly have
online.
a picture of what you described
Okay, so Martin and Will Smith, Lawrence,
in Bad Boys or in
the
Martin.
new one.
I thought
in
you were
the
saying
new
in Martin.
in the new release.
Okay, I thought you were saying in the show Martin
No, not Martin. Martin
with
no.
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah. Well, Martin Lawrence and fucking Will Smith, they were on the
In Bad Boys, the newest one.
yeah, the newest
I
one.
honestly first saw Martin at the Irolo house. But that's another story.
What?
Did y'all watch Martin as a kid?
Oh no.
yeah.
I saw it at the Irolo house for the first time.
Yeah, I remember they had it on.
Did you
I
really?
didn't watch it.
Yeah, same.
For real?
the first time I saw Martin. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't watch it.
Dude, you know in that fucking like white people don't watch Martin, but
Damn, yeah, that's so true. Like white people have their shows,
Seinfeld.
and then
You know
I
that
like
in the
Seinfeld.
OJ in the
That is
FX,
true.
the
and
FX
then Latinos
reenactment.
are like in our language, but we don't have like a Martin shit. Like we had our.
I like the
own
George
shit.
Lopez show.
Yeah, there you
George
go.
Lopez
There
good,
you go.
but-
Don't act like y'all had
I watched
nothing.
Seinfeld and the George Lopez
George
Yeah,
show.
we
Lopez-
was acting like
but
the
George
Latin
Lopez
people had
had,
nothing.
like,
Dude, y'all like George Lopez, man.
George Lopez is dope, and yeah, he is a
was
Latino
good,
one.
yeah.
But there's different subcultures to the Latino cultures. So there's like all shit that resonates to certain.
Right.
But Lopez is.
Y'all
a
had
good
cops, dude.
girl. I mean, we're on that bitch.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking star.
It's
Dude,
representation.
you know, like in the FX like OJ Simpson trial or whatever, they make like a huge deal when they're like trying to demonstrate on the show like the difference between like the white people in the jury and the black people in the jury, and like, they do this like pivotal scene where like it's in between the trial and the black people are like you're hanging out like wherever, like the hotel, and they're watching Martin. And they cut to the scene. They're watching Martin having a good time, and the white people go, "Man, we want to watch Seinfeld."
Wow,
and they
yeah,
like
yeah,
have a huge argument, like Martin. They're like, "No, Seinfeld." It's like the directors were literally like, "All right, how are we going to show how white people and black people are different? Let's make all white people like Seinfeld, all black people like Martin." And they probably hate each other for that.
I mean, I appreciate Seinfeld, but I like.
Wash hands, go watch Martin.
Yeah, they literally like it was like they're like fighting over the remote. Martin, Seinfeld. It's so fucking stupid.
I don't know. Yeah, I definitely maybe never watched Martin. I
Did you
definitely
guys-
watched Seinfeld.
You
I've
guys-
seen it on before, and I remember like
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen clips.
yeah,
A little
I remember
bit, I'm
seeing it on
aware of it,
TV.
but
maybe
not
put it on for a
something I
second.
ever
I was
watched.
Were you
oh.
alive in
There's
the
certain
era
things I watched,
like
but no.
was it that your love for like stand up? Do you remember Comic View?
Kind of like I remember Comedy Central Presents.
No, but it was on BET.
No, I
was a
definitely
black-
didn't watch that. That wasn't allowed in my household.
For real?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, no.
MTV Spring Break only.
yeah.
Bro, I was at Spring Bling one
It
time.
was Fox
Big Sid says,
News
"What's
and
up?"
Nick at Night.
For real? Yeah, I mean,
I watched
Disney-
Comic View. I like that.
Comic View was the shit, dude.
Yeah, Comic View.
Or as I like to call it.
You motherfuckers. Nah, man.
All right.
All right, that's it.
Yeah, I think
We made it.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, good shit.
I'm feeling proud of us. So this is episode 24. Shout
I
out to
think
Yeah,
Adam
Smith.
Smith for being on it.
Thanks for having me up. I
Stone
appreciate
Cold
it.
Sober.
Bleep Blah Blue.
I ate some shrooms. It was pretty good time.
Sorry,
Good
see you next
vibe.
time.
I just got sweaty.
That's why I put them on when there's like a video or something.
I know. Well, those are just extra sweaty. They're like the ones without the. They're like
Yeah, there's the one pair.
they're just cloth.
Yeah.